Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? We here with another episode. With another episode, y'all. It just don't stop, man. It just don't stop. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, man. Let's get to it. All right. What up, y'all? We here. All right. We here, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, man. Oh man, they just can't leave Shedeur alone, y'all. They can't do it. His one of his biggest haters, Mary Kay Cabot, believe Bailey Zappe should be the starter. I mean, to be QB number two. She believed Bailey Zappe should be number two. You know we gonna play it. You know we gonna play the clip. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Get on in here. Get on in here, man. Get on in here, y'all. I can't believe this. We got to deal with this again. Oh man. Oh man, the haters are out. The haters are out, y'all. I can't believe it. They just can't stop over and over and over again. Oh, Shador, she said Shador need a special playbook to play against Pittsburgh. Now, again, skill set I understand. You draw up some plays for his skill set, I get it. But the offense they're running right now, Shador can do that. Shador can clearly do the offense they're running right now. Clearly. Clearly he can. Clearly. But when it was Dylan Gabriel, why is she not saying that? Why is she not saying Dylan Gabriel needs a special playbook for his skill set? Why is she not saying that? Why, when it comes to Shedeur, he need to be coddled, and we just don't know if he's ready. We don't want to throw him out there too early. But when it's Dylan Gabriel, it's like, oh man, he's ready, man. He got everything down. Why is everything like this every time we come to Shedeur, man? Every time we come to Shedeur, why is it like this, y'all? Why is it like this? Why? Why? Let's get to the audio, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. I told y'all we not missing a day. I told y'all we not missing a day. For the rest of the month, we coming every single day. What up, Cove? What up, Cove? All right. So Mary Kay Cabot don't believe that Shador. She believes Shador is not number two. She believes he needs a special playbook. Nobody else though. The new quarterback Bailey Zappe don't need a special playbook to play against the Steelers. Only Shador does. Only Shador needs it. Let's get to the tape, man. Come on, I got y'all. Let's do it. Let's get to the tape, man. This is crazy right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get to the video, man. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, man. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get to it. Man. Where'd it go? Hold on, just a minute. Where did that video go? Hold up. Where'd it go? Is this one? Is this it right here? No, this ain't it. It's here somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. It's somewhere in here. Where that video at, man? Hold on. I got y'all. Just hold on a minute. Let me find that video. Where is that video at? All right, hold on. Let me type it in. I had it right here. Let me type that video in real quick. I thought I had it. I thought I had it in here locked in. Hold on. I thought I had it locked in. Where'd it go? Where'd that video go? Where'd it go? All right, hold on. Let me type it in. Hold on. Let me type it in. Hold on. I had the video locked in. I had a video locked in. Where'd it go? Where did that video go? Let me see. Where did that video go? Where'd it go? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find that video. I had it. I don't know where it's at right now. Hold on. Where did that video go? Where'd the video? Oh, hold on. Let me do it this way. 92. Hold up. Get out of there, man. I don't want no damn movie, man. Come on, bro. Oh my God. Stop. Hold on. Trying to find the video, man. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I don't know where the video went. Where did that video go? Where did the video? Hold on, hold on. The video somewhere around here, man. The video somewhere around here. But yeah, Mary Kay Cabot, man. Hold on, we gonna find it. All right, where is it at? Where's that freaking? Let me see. Where did the video go? Let me see. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Got the 92.3. Go all the way down. Go all the way down. All the way down. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where's it at? Where's that Mary Kay Cabot video? Hold on, hold on. We getting close. We getting close. We getting close. I thought I had it. I thought I already had it, but I guess not. Hold on. Where is that video? Where's the video? Hold on. This it? No, that's not it. Okay, we getting close. 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 All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's do it.
This yesterday, and I made a very.
Do you believe Bailey Zappe will be the backup quarterback on Sunday?
It's a great question. I wrote a whole column about this yesterday, and I made a very strong case that I think he should be. And I just wrote that because that's how I feel, and I have no idea if Kevin's going to do that. In fact, they might absolutely 100% make Shedeur Sanders the backup for this football game. But I don't think they should for so many reasons that I outlined in this column. The first of which, the most important reason I'm citing here, is the fact that Shedeur Sanders, I think, would be best served by heading into a football game with a game plan designed for his skill set. If he has to go in against the Pittsburgh Steelers, all they've practiced all week is a Dylan Gabriel scheme. He's more mobile. He's different. He doesn't. He's not as tough. I mean, there are just different traits these two guys have. You're not.
Of course, they're different quarterbacks. Y'all hear that? Of course, they are different quarterbacks. Yes, they are. Of course, they are. All right. But how come when it come to Dylan Gabriel, he don't need a special playbook? Why not? Why Dylan Gabriel don't need a special playbook? Why did the Zappe dude don't need a special playbook? Why only Shador need a special playbook to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't understand this, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Calling, the RPOs and the bootlegs and the rollouts and the keepers and the design runs and different things that you will call for Dylan. Now, I'm making him sound like he's Lamar Jackson. He's not that. But he is definitely mobile enough, and that was his game in college, to zip around and make off-schedule plays at times and sacks and do all those things. That is not.
Hold on.
Shedor's game.
She think Dylan Gabriel can she think Dylan Gabriel can run the ball in the NFL. She really believed Dylan Gabriel. They should have him as a runner. Have she seen Dylan Gabriel run the ball? Have she seen Dylan Gabriel try to run the ball? He ain't fast, bro. Dylan Gabriel is not fast at all. She living a good. She's talking about the college days, bro. Dylan Gabriel is not fast. She want Dylan Gabriel to run the ball. Oh my God.
They would have to devise a game plan that is going to maximize Shedor's skill.
What up, Hoopland? Hoopland, what up, baby?
His superpower, his number one superpower, is his elite accuracy. I see it even in the short amount of time that we are now allowed to watch practice. He is still showing off this uncanny elite accuracy. It's really something to behold. I see him do things that it's elite level accuracy is what I'm seeing out there. So he's got amazing things that he can do as well. It's just not the Dylan things. And I think when he goes into a football game, he should have the supporting cast, the plays, and everything else designed to help him. So it's really not about him not being ready. It's about him not being game planned for this week. And why can Balley do that, even though he's also a drop passer? Because Bailey's been around for 4 years.
They always do that when it comes to Shedeur. Shedeur need more practice, and he need more. He just need to be a special playbook. The guy Bailey Zappe, she said, "Oh, it is because he got experience." Wait a minute. So Kevin, so you mean to tell me that Bailey Zappe, who already played for the Browns, right? He already played for the Browns, and they cut him. He didn't make the team. They got him up out of there. Get out. You mean to tell me he's more ready than Shedeur, who been there from the beginning, who been grinding and learning all the plays? He's better equipped because he's been there before. But Shedeur need a special playbook. Shedeur need a special playbook, bro. Come on, man. Are y'all listening to this? So Shedeur is the only one who needs a special playbook.
Easily be able to adapt to some of the things that Dylan's doing. He would play faster. He can pivot. He can be thrown into a situation. He has been thrown into situations before. He's also started 9 games, won 4 of them, including one in Pittsburgh when he was with the New England Patriots. So there are a lot of reasons.
You said the same thing with Joe Flacco. You said the same thing with Joe Flacco. You said the same thing with Kenny Pickett, and they both got traded. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Likes up, share it. Like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. You said the same thing about Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, and they both got traded. Man, they got experience from the old teams. They won games. Joe Flacco helped us get to the playoffs. All that don't matter no more. They are traded. They didn't make the cut. So now the Zappe dude supposed to go in front of Shedeur now. So Shedeur ain't gonna never get number 2, y'all. If it come down to Kevin Stefanski, Shedeur ain't gonna never get number 2, bro. He gonna always find somebody else. Or hopefully Deshaun Watson. Some people looking for Deshaun Watson to come back, y'all. It's like they don't want Shedeur to play at all. I don't know if everybody, but Kevin Stefanski surely don't want. Got to develop, but he needs some more time, bro. We in week 6. We are in week 6, bro. What are y'all talking? How much more time you need? Just like one of the guys on the Cleveland radio show, I think 92.3. It's your fault he ain't ready now. If we in week 6 and he ain't ready, it's your fault. We see him after practice, before practice, during practice. If he ain't ready, he got to be the coaches, man. What's going on that Shedeur is not ready? We like in week 6 now. He still can't get number 2 in week 6? You gonna go get you gonna get a new guy from the practice squad? He got to battle the new guy from the practice squad now? Come on, man. Yo, this is embarrassing, man. Benson says Shedeur is not stressing it because he just won't play. He just won't want to play the game. Yes, Benson, you're right. I do believe it's a little bit frustrating, but Shedeur knows it's almost time. When Joe Flacco got traded, Shedeur knows it's almost time. So you're all right. He's not really stressing it like he used to be because he know it's almost time. We all can feel it is almost time. Dylan Gabriel better go win on Sunday. And you know they got a weaker schedule coming up too. So Dylan Gabriel could definitely win some games and then Shedeur never get in. You know, Kevin don't want to put him in. I don't know why Kevin don't want to put him in. I'm tired of all this. He just need more time. He need more. No, he don't. This is all lies, bro. He been ready to play from day one. You just heard us say his accuracy. Oh my God, his accuracy. We seen the whole camp. He beat everybody out in the camp. Somebody is lying. Somebody don't want him to get in because they know Dylan Gabriel ain't getting the job back. My opinion. Kevin Stefanski don't want Shedeur to get in because he know Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna win the starting job. That's just my take on it. That's how I feel. Because why else would he not give him a fair shot? Why would Kevin would not give Shedeur a fair shot? I just believe he knows that Shedeur gonna outperform him, and Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna get a shot. He not gonna be able to start. That is my take. That's what I believe. Because what else is it? What else is it that they keep saying the same thing over and over? Oh, he's coming along. He's coming along. He's coming along. Damn, how long it take? How long do it take for our boy to come along? We like in week 6 now. The season almost over. It's only what is it like? 17 games. We in week 6. And come on. Today Thursday. They about to play the 7th game. It's gonna go. It's almost over. We almost at the halfway mark. You know what I mean? So come on, y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Share the video. Subscribe. Get the likes up. Share the video. Subscribe. It's crazy, man. Say should have took Shador. It's funny you say that. Hey, let me play that. It's funny you say the Saints should have picked him, right? Let me play what his dad said. It's funny you say the Saints should have picked him because a lot of thought the Saints was going to pick him too. When the Cleveland passed on him, we thought the Saints was going to pick him. It's funny you say that. Watch this. Because that's what Coach Prime said. Coach Prime wanted him to go to the Saints. That's funny you say that. Let's go find it real quick. Coach Prime wanted him to go to the Saints. That's funny you say that. All right, let me see. He said you didn't play the full camera frame. I don't know what you're talking about by that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me go. Where's Coach Prime at? Because Coach Prime actually said he wanted him to play for the Saints with Derek Carr. He actually said that. Hold on, let me find it. Here you go. Here you go, right here.
I wanted, first of all, let me tell you how much I got love for you. I wanted my son to be on the same team that you were on because I know what you would pour into him. Wow. I really did. And you don't know the timing of your text message to me, the emotions of your text message, the peace that it gave me. You have no idea what that meant to me. So I'm thanking you again publicly. Absolutely. About the DM or text that you sent me. Thank you, man. You have no idea. But I really did want my son on the same team that you could guide him and lead. I'm telling you, man. And, and God has his way, and it's going to work out. Yeah. It's going to work out good. First, something like that.
Hey, you see that?
Let me tell you.
Hey, I'm not mad at that one. Derek Carr being the mentor to Shedeur, I'm not mad at it. A lot of Saints fans wanted Shedeur. If you go back to the draft, when they picked that one guy over Shedeur, go to the comments. They said, what the hell? We don't want this guy. We wanted Shedeur. But, you know, the NFL said no. And the Saints know damn well that Shedeur is a better quarterback than the person they picked. I'm not throwing no shade at the quarterback they picked, but the Saints know damn well that Shedeur is a better quarterback than what they picked. But they had it in, right? They had their own agenda to go, and everybody passed up on them, and it is what it is. But ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? He wanted him to go to the Saints, bro, because he knew Derek Carr been through it. Derek Carr he's a good quarterback, but he been through the ups and downs. So he could have mentored Shedeur. Hey, Shedeur, if they gonna love you, then they gonna hate you. Then they gonna love you again. If you play good, they gonna love you again. Oh yeah. Derek Carr, his injury, man, he had to get up out of there. That's crazy you say that though. Because the Saints fans did want Shedeur. They did. If you go back to the draft and look at the comments when the Saints draft their quarterback, go look at the comments. A whole bunch of them said, "What the hell is this?" They did not want that guy. They wanted Shedeur on their team. They wanted Shedeur, but you know, the GMs and the coaches, they had their own agenda, man. JB, what up, JB? What's good, man? He said I did too, cause he thrived there. Yeah, I believe that would have been a nice fit too. Shador is the best QB with 12 is legendary. Hey man, look, I don't know why Coach Stefanski and Mary Kay Cabot and all them believe that they believe everybody else is better than Shador, man. No matter who they pick up, they think they better than Shador. They don't care who they pick up, man. They really believe everybody, all the quarterbacks, is just better than Shedeur. And I don't understand this. I really don't. I know they like Dylan Gabriel. I understand. Dylan Gabriel is your guy. I respect it. I understand it. But come on, man. At some point, y'all just got to tell the truth, man. At some point, you got to tell the truth. At some point.
Decision. So I'm not going to.
Why would
All right. Here go this lady. What's her name? Her name. No. It's a guy named Chris Canty. I think it's a guy. Listen to what he say about this Shedeur situation.
Why would they not want to elevate Shedeur Sanders if they thought he was ready for the job?
I'm not going to put in Tommy Reese on this because this is a head coaching decision. So I'm not going to include him. I'm not going to rope him in here. All I will say is this. When it comes to the readiness factor of Shedeur Sanders can absolutely go out there and execute the game plan that we saw from Dylan Gabriel against Minnesota Vikings in the international series.
Say that again, brother. Because this how you know they lying. This how you know they lying. Oh man, nope. Whatever playbook Dylan Gabriel got, give it to Shedeur. I bet you he could do that. That's easy. Handoff, check down. Handoff, check down. Whatever playbook that Dylan Gabriel got, give it to Shedeur. Handoff, check down. I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem. That's easy. I don't see what the problem is.
He can absolutely do that. Dylan Gabriel completed 19 passes. 14 of those completions went to backs and tight ends. Only 3 completions were more than 9 air yards.
Did y'all hear that? He completed 19 passes. Most of them was from running backs and tight ends. Here, check down, check down, check down. Only like 3 to 5 of them was more than 9 or 10 yards. You mean to tell me Shedeur can't run that offense? Shedeur can't do check down handoff and 9 to 10 yard passes? Come on, y'all. Y'all know better than that. Y'all know better than that. They lying. They don't want to push Shedeur in because they know it's over for him. They know Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna get another chance in hell. Once Shedeur get in there, they know ain't no turning back. I'm telling you, that's the only logical explanation you got for this. Kevin Stefanski knows once Shedeur get in there, it's over with. Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna get another start. It is over. It's over for him. It's over for him, y'all. He seen that Panthers game. He know he gonna be able to duplicate that thing again. So what he gonna do? Oh, he's developing. He gotta battle the backup quarter. He gotta battle the new quarterback. Y'all. I'll make my decision, as the week play out. He already know. Once Shedeur get in there, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Let's keep going.
Shedeur Sanders can go out there and do that. He absolutely can. So when it comes to the readiness of it all, you got to miss me with that. Like, the Minnesota Vikings recognized how basic the Cleveland Browns offense was, and they decided to play a way that we never see them play, which is not blitzing at a high rate.
Did you hear that? The Cleveland Browns seen how basic that goddamn offense is. They say, you know what? We ain't gonna blitz. We just gonna play. We just gonna cover everybody. Did you hear what he said? The Minnesota Vikings realized that the playbook is so goddamn elementary that we just gonna stop blitzing. Come on, let's see what you got, brother. Come on, let's see what you got. We ain't gonna even blitz you that much no more because your shit's so goddamn basic. We just gonna cover people. Let's see what you can do. 19 out of 33. Miss it. And he passed over like 15 yards. He ain't making the pass. He overthrowing him or underthrowing him. The man said they stopped playing, they stopped rushing because they knew What are you gonna do?
Rate on the season is 36% of defensive snaps. Against the Cleveland Browns, it was 16. You know why they didn't blitz? Because they didn't have to. Because the offense was so basic. So when everybody wants to push the narrative of Shedeur Sanders not being ready and he has to continue to develop because Kevin Stefanski can't trust him in the game, or Shedeur Sanders has too much street ball in his game, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist from NFL quarterback standards to go out there and execute the game plan that Kevin Stefanski implemented.
Thank you. That offense is easy work. Go back to preseason. It's the same thing. Max protection, check down, check down, check down, check down. Am I lying? Max protection, handoff, check down, check down. Barely throw a 15-yard pass. It's the same playbook, right? It's the same playbook. It's the same playbook from preseason. Go look. Handoff, check down, max protection, check down, handoff, check down, check down. Maybe a 10-yard pass, maybe a 12-yard pass, handoff, check down, check down, check down. That's all he did in preseason. It's the same game plan, y'all. It's the same shit. You trying to tell me Shador can't do that? Yes, he can. I'm telling you, they know once Shador get in there, it's over with. It's over. Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna be able to start for the Cleveland Browns ever again unless Shador get hurt. Hey, Kevin Stefanski, no. When Shedeur get in there, it's over. His protege, whatever he is, it's over for him. So he doing whatever he can. Hey, yeah, go. We need you to keep developing, man. Keep developing. Keep developing. Keep developing. Man, we going on week 7 or week 6. Keep developing, man. Keep developing, man. Because he already know it's over. He already know. Dylan Gabriel time is ticking. And once Shedeur get in there, he ain't getting it back. He ain't getting it back. It's over for him. He know that too. He know it. That's why they keep lying.
For Dylan Gabriel. So that's what makes me think that if you don't elevate Shedeur Sanders from number 3 to number 2, when there are only 2 active quarterbacks on the roster sitting here today, it makes it feel like there's an ulterior motive or an agenda that is taking precedent over doing what's in the best interest of the team at all times, which is having the best players in position to be in the game.
Thank you for that take, brother. Thank you. What's his name? Chris Canty. Chris Canty, thank you for going on live TV telling the truth. Shedeur been ready from day one because that's how he been. He been like that from day one. Don't you think Colorado would have never got there if he needed time like that? Don't you think Jackson State would have never got to the heights they got to if he actually needed time like this? Don't you think his high school would have never won all those games if he really need all that time to just figure it out? Come on, man. It's a lie. That's why every time Kevin Stefanski get asked, you can see his face like, why they ask me about Shedeur? It's like he want to scratch his skin off. Am I lying? It looked like he want to scratch his skin off. Watch this. Watch. Y'all think? I want y'all to see this.
Well, then that's a huge problem.
Every time you talk about Shedeur, it's like he gets irritated. What? Let me show y'all. You know I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Hold on. Let's go to the what's the name real quick. Y'all know I ain't lying, man. Y'all know I'm not lying. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Watch this.
Decided if Shedeur is going to be your number 2 active quarterback for this weekend yet?
Well, first I'd tell you is the Joe trade took us by surprise. That was not something that we saw coming. They called us, and it happened very fast and happened not too long ago. So still working through all roster type of things. I always have to be mindful of our players and our players' development, and I want to make sure that I'm always doing what's best for our players and of course our team. But with young players, I'm always thinking about last week making the change to Dylan. You have to think long and hard about that because these are young players that you're so invested in their development. So I'll let the week play out and make a decision later on that.
Bruh, what up, Valerie? Valerie, how you doing? How you doing, Valerie? Did y'all see that? Look at his face. Hey, is Shedeur gonna be number 2? What they call it? Rigmarole? Is that what they call it? Huh? A bunch of rigmarole. Yeah, that's what they call it, right? When you take the long route to get to something, you take the long route to complete something. They call it rigmarole. Yeah, cut the rigmarole. Cut the rigmarole. Cut all the rigmarole, man. God damn. That lady said it's Shador number 2. Well, man, Joe Flacco got traded. I was kind of confused why Joe Flacco got traded. You know what I'm saying? It caught us by surprise. So, our roster is just gonna it's gonna take a big hit. We working through the roster process after he got traded. Man, it's a goddamn quarterback, bro. Your roster ain't working through no goddamn trade. It's just one quarterback, bro. Only one quarterback got traded. You don't need to work through nothing. Oh my God, it just threw me up. Y'all see how crazy that is? Y'all see how crazy that is? That man did a whole 360 talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Shedeur. Everything he talked about had nothing to do with Shedeur being number 2. Nothing. Not nothing. Well, it rained. It's rained this afternoon in Las Vegas, so I don't know, man. When it rain, my brain get foggy. What the hell that got to do with Shedeur being number 2, man? What that got to do with anything, bro? It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy, man. He said Kevin knows Shedeur is him. Hey, Valerie, you already know. Kevin knows. What? Y'all see that interview? He's like, man, they didn't tell me this. They didn't tell me about trading Joe Flacco because they already know you ain't gonna sign off on it. They knew you wasn't gonna sign off on it. That's why they traded Joe Flacco without telling your ass, because you playing too many goddamn games right now. The hell you mean Joe Flacco was number 2? No, he not. Get his ass up out of here. Bye-bye. Hey, and Joe Flacco was happy because he get to play in Cincinnati. Joe Flacco don't want to be no number 2 anyway. He told Kevin in the beginning, I'm here to start. So if that's it, that's why he was able to start. And now you ain't good enough. He like, man, get me up out of here, man. Cool. Yo, you number 2. You number 2. No, he not. Get him up out of here, man. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Share video. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Hey, yo, let's go to Shedeur, man. But what else Valerie say? My bad, hold on. Valerie said, you're right. This man would talk around the answer. You will almost have to take a nap because you don't, let me see. Take a nap because you don't want to, oh yeah. But you don't know what the hell he said. Yeah, you're right. Kevin sounds like a rebuilding team. Yeah, you're right about that. Definitely. Could have been at Duval. I can't wait for 12 to cook. Living my best life looking at it. Hey, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hold on. All right. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's go to some more videos, y'all. Let's go to some more videos. Okay, let's go to some more videos, man. Let's go to some more videos. Hold on. Cause it's crazy out here, man.
They're able to have about anytime.
Now, here goes Shedeur saying he's happy for Dylan Gabriel. Watch this.
Anytime players, that I came in with and that I spent a lot of time with, they get moved up and they're able to provide a role in this offense and this piece. I get extremely excited for, and I'm playing through them. You know what I mean? I'm excited just as them every time they get out there and run around and everything, because it's just amazing that you start somewhere and then you're able to evolve and get to a different level and go out there and actually be able to execute it. Just like Dylan, like whenever he got moved up to QB1, I'm like, that's lit, bro. You got to make sure you handle everything the right way and just continue being him. So, like for me, overall, I'm just happy. I'm excited that everybody is living their dreams, and I'm living my dream also. Come every day and be able to work. Any
Did your work look?
Now look at that. Why? Now I want to see how many people gonna report that. How many of them hater ass reporters gonna report? Shedeur said, "Hey man, he happy for everybody that got moved up where they can start. I wonder how many ESPN and all the Fox News gonna report that he is supporting everybody, even Dylan. I wonder if they gonna report that. Are they gonna report it? Is Rex Ryan gonna report that? Is everybody? You know they not gonna report that. They not gonna report how he say he supports everybody. They ain't gonna report that, bro. They ain't gonna do it. Valerie says the Bengals called for Shedeur, but Cleveland didn't want to let Shedeur go, so they offered up Joe. Hey, Valerie, I did hear about that, but I don't know how true that is. I did hear they called for Shedeur. I don't know how true that is, but I seen one person made a video and said that. Is that really true, Valerie? I seen if somebody made a video and said, bro, they really wanted Shedeur, not Joe Flacco, but they wouldn't give up Joe Flacco. I even heard they was gonna give up some nice picks for Shedeur also. Now I can't confirm it, y'all, but I did see a video today where somebody made a video and said the Bengals offered, I forgot, I don't know how many picks. It was like some good picks, y'all, for Shedeur. And Cleveland turned it down, and they gave up Flacco. Now I can't confirm if that video was true, but I did see one video where a guy said, Cincinnati Bengals offered, I don't know how many picks it was, I can't remember, but there was some good picks, right? But the Cleveland turned them down, and they gave up Flacco. Now I can't confirm it. I can't confirm this, but if this is true, if the Bengals really went after Shedeur, I don't know why would they not trade Shedeur when you're not trying to play him. Shedeur could have been playing this Sunday. Shedeur could have been playing this Sunday for the Bengals, y'all. If this is true, I can't confirm it, but I did see a video where this guy said the Bengals offered, I forgot how many picks, I forgot, but there was good picks, y'all. There was high picks too. Like, I think he's like 6, 12, and 15 or something like that. I can't remember. But the guy said that they offered like some really good picks for Shedeur, and they turned it down and gave up Flacco. Now I can't confirm it. I didn't do my research, but I did hear that one time. I did see a video saying that one time, Valerie, but I don't know how true that is. Kevin Stefanski been know that they was going to let Joe go 2 weeks ago ahead of Kevin. He's a liar. Oh, hey Benson, you believe he already knew that? You believe that? Who that is? That's his name is Luck. What up? Luck Duck says he sound like a something version of YSL Woody. What? You violent. He sound like YSL Woody. I don't recall. Shout out to YSL Woody. I don't recall. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Like, share, video. Like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Here every day. We here every day. We ain't missing no days for all the whole month. Let me see. Valerie said yes. Ben Jackson, Shedeur doesn't want to lead the Browns. So Valerie, you saying it's true? Hey, that's bad. Why would they keep Shedeur and they not playing them? I don't know. Okay, yesterday live somebody said this is all planned. Do y'all believe all this stuff is planned? The yesterday live somebody said this is all planned, and it's going to work out in the end for Shedeur. Do y'all believe that? Because that's what somebody said yesterday. They said all this stuff. He said, y'all chill out, because what they doing with Shedeur is getting him ready. They're getting him ready to be the franchise quarterback. Do y'all believe this? I don't know. I'm just asking. Somebody yesterday said they're doing all of this to get Shedeur ready to be the franchise quarterback. Now, I ain't never seen somebody play with a franchise quarterback like this. I ain't never seen it. But do y'all believe that the Cleveland Browns behind the scenes is cooking up a crazy playbook? Right? That's what some people are saying. They saying that the Cleveland Browns is behind the scenes cooking up this crazy playbook, getting Shedeur ready to take off. Now, do y'all believe that's true? Do y'all believe that Cleveland behind the scenes they're orchestrating a playbook and everything for Shedeur to take off when he get in there? That's what some people believe. They believe that, oh, don't worry, y'all, it's all part of the plan, you know. But they got this real orchestrated scheme for Shedeur, and they molding Shedeur for this scheme that they got. And so when he get out there, he gonna blow up. Do y'all believe that? I just can't see that, man. I just can't see it. And that's what Mary Kay Cabot said that today. I'll play it again for the ones who just got in. Yeah, he needs a special playbook. He needs a special playbook for his skill set. But nobody else needs a special playbook. How come a couple plays, I get it, but how come he needs a special playbook, but nobody else needs a special playbook? I don't understand. Do y'all believe that? That it's all part of the mad genius of Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry, that they got to keep Shedeur on the sideline for the whole season and get him ready with this special playbook. And it's, I mean, what? Do y'all believe that? It's a special playbook coming along? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in there. But some people believe that there's a mad scientist, that Kevin Stefanski is a mad scientist, and behind the scenes there's this thing going on that they're working on Shador. They got a special playbook, and when he get out there, he gonna blow up. I can't see that, bro. Somebody let me know. Let me look in the comments. Do y'all believe that? Hey, King Comments, what up? What's good with you, baby? Valerie says she don't believe that at all. She said I don't believe. Valerie said I don't believe none of this. This don't make no. I don't believe none of that stuff. All right, let me see. Vincent says, just like Coach Prime said, Shedeur time is coming sooner than later. Okay, I got you. Shedeur doesn't want to leave the Brown. Vincent, you know, I'm with you on that. I think because, you know, he touched the city so fast, I believe he doesn't mind staying. I do. But as a competitor, I think he won't out that motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. As a great individual, I think he wants to stay there, you know, because he got boots on the ground. You know, the kids love him, the community love him. But as a competitor, I think he won't out that much. I think he ready to go. He ain't gonna say it though. And he ain't gonna say it. But I believe as a competitor, brother, I think mentally he got his bags ready to go. Now he gonna keep practicing, but mentally his bags packed, ready to go. I could be wrong, but come on, man. You know, every day Shedeur like, oh, y'all playing with me like this. You know, every day in practice. Oh, so y'all just gonna keep playing with me like this, huh? You know he feel like that. I got to go back to the practice squad again. After Joe Flacco got traded, I got to still go back to the practice squad? Oh, hell no. You know, mentally, you like, oh, y'all gonna keep playing with me like this? Okay, cool. All right, bet. As a competitor, I think he ready to go. He not gonna say it, but I think as a competitor, he ready to go. As a human being, he like cool. I don't mind being inspiration. As a human being, he cool. He'll stay there as a human being. But as a competitor, I know he ready to get up out of there. Hey, man, send me somewhere else, man. Send me to the Falcons, to the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Send me somewhere they need a quarterback, and let me go do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here, bro. This is crazy. Let me see. He said yes. Kevin Joe was leaving. Oh, he knew Joe was leaving. Just act like he doesn't. Okay. Valerie says Coach Prime would not be that passionate when they asked him about Cleveland. Oh no, Coach Prime already said he don't care about Cleveland. Coach Prime already said that, Valerie. His last presser, I think his last presser, he said, I don't give a damn about no goddamn Cleveland. Oh yeah, he already said it. If you know, oh no, you acting like a weirdo. Okay. Anyway, no, he said something no special. What Shador been playing QB all them years. Yeah, they already know. They know he's special, bro. Mary Kay Cabot believed that. Oh man, you know, experience. Shador got the same amount of experience as Dylan Gabriel. What are they talking about? I don't care if Dylan Gabriel stayed more in college. He got the same type of experience as Dylan Gabriel. What are they even talking about? Anthony, what up, Anthony? HH says, that's the game, man. He said, that's the game, man. From little league to the big league. Gotta wait your turn or get the F out. Shit ain't no conspiracy, just football. Hey, you right. Hey, HH, what's his name? HH Al Nino? Al Nino, you all right. I can't even hate on that. Al Nino, you are correct. Al Nino, I can't be mad at you on that comment, brother. You right. You right. If you get drafted at a certain spot, you just gotta wait your turn. You ain't lying on that, okay? And We have come to the we are past that point. We understand he got to wait his turn. We just saying why they keep lying about things. That's all we saying. Why they keep lying? If Joe Flacco got traded, he's number 2. What do you mean you don't know? Like you've been playing in his face and in the fans' face, not just Cleveland, not just Shedeur fans. They've been playing in Cleveland Brown fans' face, the real ones, the authentic ones. So that's all we saying, brother. We know he got to wait his turn. We get it, right? We are past all of that, right? We get it. But why they still playing games? That's all we saying. Why they still lying and playing games with Shedeur? He should be automatic number 2 at this point. Why do he got to battle the new guy who's in the practice squad? Why he got to battle him now? That I think that's what most of us are saying now. But Nino, you're right. If you are drafted at 3, 4, 5, you just got to wait your turn. You are right about that. I can't argue that, bro. I can't argue that. I definitely can't argue that. You are correct. Anthony says I don't think so. Valerie says I think he has built a rapport with Myles Garrett and Jerry Jeudy and others. I mean, yes, Shador is a lovable, likable guy. So he definitely will be. People would definitely take a liking to him. So yes, he definitely got a rapport because he's a great teammate. Everybody knows that. But I'm talking about as a competitor, get me up out of there, bro. He ain't gonna publicly say it, but you can see on his face. You can see on his face how frustrated he is, right? If you start, you can see that smile is still a smile of frustration. Okay, we watched Shedeur play for some years. We know when he's happy and when the smile is full of frustration. Am I lying? We know when he's smiling because he's happy and he's smiling with a little bit of we know what that frustration is. But he's still handling it as a professional. But nah, he already know. Why you think he said? Why you think he said that? Oh, the quarterback play around the league. Remember that last week or a week and a half ago? The quarterback play. Oh, I know I could do better than that. Why you think he said that? Why you think he said the quarterback play around the league? Man, I already know I could do better than that. Why you think he said? Because he like, I'm on the bench and they putting this in? I'm on the bench and they putting this in. I'm 3rd, 4th, 5th string, and they got that out there. Oh, all right, I can beat that in my sleep because he already know, man. And who can argue? Who can look around the league right now and say that it's 5 quarterbacks better than Shedeur right now? Who can do that? Name 5 quarterbacks better than Shedeur right now. 5. I'm talking about like a million miles better, especially the new quarterbacks. Name me 5 new quarterbacks that's better than Shedeur right now. 5 new quarterbacks, not old quarterbacks. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. You can't do it. Anthony says if you panic in your if you panic year 1 in the pros, he got 15 more years to play. Year 1. I mean, Anthony, you are right. It is year 1, but you gotta understand, Shedeur he's not a regular football player. He's a real football player. It's the difference. Okay, if you are a real athlete, you understand there's athletes, then there's a capital A athletes, right? He's a capital A athlete. So he's not the normal 5th round pick. He ain't no normal 3rd round pick. He ain't no number 4th round pick. He's a top 1 or 2 round pick, and he produces. That is the problem. That's why we wilding out. We not wilding out because he can't produce. We wilding out because we know he can produce, and he's a top pick. Things just happen the way it happened. That's the only reason why. But you are right, man. It is only year 1. You are right. It's year 1, but nah, he ain't getting treated fairly though. He ain't getting treated fairly. Benson said, I think Shedeur needs to be texting the guys, Myles Garrett and the rest of the guys. It's on just watch. Texting him and saying what? What you want him to say? Text him and say what? What you think he should say? Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. He said, text them and say what? What you want him to say? I don't know what you want him to say. Valerie says Shedeur keeps saying he is waiting for his turn. He knows that. We just wanted to be fair and play in our and stop playing in our face. Yeah. Shedeur already saying, man, I know it's my turn. Matter of fact, let's get to some door audio. Let's get some door audio. The Brown always been playing games. They haven't won nothing since 1964. You ain't lying. Year one, I'm glad Sanders is not playing. Okay. Anthony, you say you glad he's not playing? Let us know why, bro. Anthony, let us know why you glad he's not playing. Let us know why you glad he's not playing. I would like that. I would like for you to expound on that, my brother. Valerie says, oh yeah, he is frustrated for sure. Vincent says Shador is just going to wait it out because he got the money. Vincent, you crazy. He said Shador gonna wait it out. Shador already had money before the contract, man. He wanna play, man. Nah, it ain't about no money. He wanna play. Shador already had the money already. He wanna play, brother. You funny. He said because he got the money. Anthony says, cool, get hurt like Luck and do that. He said get hurt. Nah, I don't think you'll get hurt like that. Benson said nobody better than Shedeur at 12 quarterback. You right though. He top QB, sir. Shedeur is going to be their QB so they can be on the same page. All right, let's go to Shedeur interview we had today. Let's go to it. Let's go to it, man. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go find a full video. Let's go find Shedeur full video. Okay. We go listen to Shedeur interview today. Shedeur got another interview, not Dylan Gabriel, y'all. Shedeur. I'm gonna ask y'all this: why did they interview Shedeur more than Dylan Gabriel? Can anybody answer that? Why is Shedeur getting more interviews than Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, and anybody else put together? Why he get more interviews than the starting QB? Why is that? I just want to know. I just want to know, y'all. I just want to know. Can anybody answer that for me? Anybody? Can anybody answer that? Why did Shedeur get more interviews than the starting QB? I just want to know. He said Rodgers didn't play year one, Brady didn't play year one, Favre didn't play year one. Sir, we understand that, but we talk about the Cleveland Browns right now. We're not talking about those other teams that had to sit behind good quarterbacks. He ain't behind no quarterback that's better than him. Shedeur is the best quarterback in the room right now. That's why we got a problem, bro. All right, let me help you out, Anthony. Anthony, let me help you out. When Shedeur got drafted, we already knew he had to wait his turn. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. When Shedeur got drafted, we knew he had to wait his turn. We knew that, right? They came out. Cleveland Browns came out and said, the coaches came out and said, oh, it's an open opportunity to win any spot. That's when we said, okay. Coaches came out and said, let's sign up to Cleveland Browns and watch. We wasn't gonna watch. We wasn't gonna watch because we knew he was fit. He was the 5th round, so we wasn't gonna tune into no Cleveland Brown nothing. We wasn't gonna watch nothing because we had to. He was so far down the depth chart. We wasn't gonna tune in, brother, until they said, "Oh, it's open." Then that's when we said, "Well, shit. Well, let's get to it. Then let's go." We tuned in until they said. We wasn't watching nothing because we knew it was gonna take a long time to get up there. We already knew it. But when they said it's an open opportunity to get the starting job, we all start signing up to the page. Well, let's get to it then. Let's go. Come to find out, it was all lies. That's why we tripping. Shedeur beat every quarterback the whole time. Every time the stats came out, Shedeur, 99% of the time, Shedeur had a better passing rating, better completion, and better touchdown ratio. Through the whole camp, he beat everybody. So you mean to tell me, you going to tell Cleveland Brown fans, Shedeur fans, that it's a fair competition when you bring all the stats out, Shedeur was better than everybody, and you mean to tell me he got to stay down? He don't get to move up at all. Even when people get traded, when Kenny Pickett got traded, he stayed down. Flacco got traded, he stayed down. No, we're wilding out. No, something is wrong with this. No, we're not going to sit here and act like, well, no, nobody is better than Shedeur at quarterback in the Cleveland Browns. We know that, and they know that. Nobody told them to tell us it's an open competition. Nobody told them to say that. They came out on their own and said that. We wasn't even looking for Shedeur to play this season. To keep it real with you, we wasn't even looking for Shador to play this season. When he got drafted 5th round, we already knew, like, man, it's like we're going to have to wait till next year. We already had that in our mind already. They came out and said, it's a fair shot. It said anybody can win and start his job. We said, oh, shit, let's get to it then. Tune in, everybody. Come to find out it was all lies. It was all lies. That's why we tripping. That's why we really tripping. Because they just lie. And every day they get up there and lie. When it comes to Shedeur, all they do is lie, y'all. That's all they do is tell lies. Well, it's taking longer than usual. Well, no, it's not. The same game plan you give Dylan Gabriel, give it to Shedeur. Matter of fact, why don't you run the same plays you ran for Carolina? That should seem to work, don't it? Why not give Shedeur the Carolina playbook that you gave him in Carolina? That seemed to work. Why not run that? They just keep making excuses over and over again. The same thing. Develop. Just give Shedeur the Carolina playbook. It worked out fine, didn't it? He can run that playbook. He know how to run that playbook. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here, man. Let's go get that Shedeur. Let's go get that Shedeur video he did today, y'all. Come on. I got y'all. He said, what would he say? He said Dylan Gabriel is getting hurt. I'm not wishing Dylan Gabriel to get hurt. I'm not that type of player. I don't want Dylan Gabriel to get hurt. I'm not wishing that. I'm not wishing that he gets hurt. I'm not doing that. Michael Pauly says, would Shedeur Sanders be playing in Baltimore right now since Lamar Jackson got hurt? Michael, nobody can predict that what's the name got hurt. So don't come here with that. Don't come here with that. Nobody could predict that Lamar Jackson was going to get hurt. Come on, bro. We can't predict that. Come on, man. Valerie says because he has charisma and they know Shedeur has the it factor, the NFL knows Shedeur is him. If they didn't think that his face would not be posted in London as the team represent the Browns. Yeah, you're right. They do post Shedeur a lot all over. Shedeur sells tickets. He definitely do. I don't want Shedeur in the game. Okay, cool. You don't want Shedeur in the game. I respect it. Spiritual War Exposed says and rush yards, but he ain't mobile. They say he's about the same as Joe Burrows when it comes to running. Yo, Mary Kay Cabot said they can run RPOs and all that with Dylan Gabriel. But this ain't college, man. Dylan Gabriel can't outrun the linebacker. Dylan Gabriel can barely outrun a linebacker right now. Come on, man. Shedeur is way more mobile than Dylan Gabriel right now. What is they even talking about? That Mary Kay Cabot lady crazy, yo. That lady crazy as hell, man. But yes, if Shedeur was in Baltimore, he will be playing backup. To answer your question, yes, Shedeur will be playing right now in Baltimore if he was there already. Yes, he would. Vincent says when they had practice, quote, the tickets was sold out because of Shedeur. I'm trying to tell you, man. Soon as they announced that Shedeur was starting, I mean, the ticket sales, everything started skyrocketing for the Carolina, and a lot of people start buying the tickets, man. Come on, man. Miss Pamela, how you doing, Miss Pamela? Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, everybody. Get them likes up, subscribe and all of that. Too many black starting quarterbacks, 1632. Miss Pamela, what you mean? Too many black starting quarterbacks, 1632. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, Miss Pamela? Can you explain what that means? Too many black starting quarterbacks, 1632. I don't know what that means. Can you explain that to me? I don't know what that means. Benson says, you right, don't want no one getting hurt. Yeah, I don't want to be that type of individual that said wish somebody gets injured so Shedeur can play. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be like that. H says, these owners like the face card, jersey, and ticket sales. They show not stopping because Shedeur ain't getting in. How they see it? Hey, H, you ain't lied yet, brother. You keeping it all. Hey, H. I see how you coming, brother. You a straight shooter. I respect you, H. You a straight shooter. You ain't sugarcoat nothing, and you right. They respect nothing but money. You right about that, and they gonna use Shador all day. You know what's crazy, y'all? You know what's crazy? They don't even do Myles Garrett like this, and Myles Garrett is supposed to be the face of the team. They don't even interview Myles Garrett like this, and he's supposed to be the face of the team. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? They if you go on the website, how come where's the Myles Garrett jersey at? How come they don't post Myles Garrett face everywhere and post all his jerseys everywhere? Well, how come they not doing that? And he supposed to be the face of the team, y'all, Myles Garrett, and they still doing Shador every day. Why they not running down on Myles Garrett while he getting out of his car? They gonna run down on Shador in a goddamn dealership. Hey, you ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. They respect money, jersey sales, and ticket sales. They don't care about nothing else because why the hell y'all keep worried about a fifth round pick this much? Leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Stop running. Stop asking him questions every day. Why they asking Shador questions every day, y'all? Every day. God damn. This is crazy, man. Funny thing says too much. Spiritual says the offensive coordinator said Shedeur was ready just yesterday. He said Shedeur is on pace with all the rookies. This include Dylan, but no one is covering that. Let me see. I did see that video. Actually, you right. I did see that video. Let me see. Let me go try. Let me see if I can find it. You right. Offensive coordinator did say that. He definitely did say that. You're right. He did. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see. I forgot about that. Offensive coordinator did get asked about Shador. He's like, man, he good, man. He good. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see. You are so right about offensive coordinator talking about Shador. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Where do I? Let me see. Where can I find that? Where is that video? Let me see. Did I save that video? Here we go. Here you go. Here you go. Right here.
Throughout the season. We're looking for constant improvement. We're looking for constant improvement throughout the season, and he's done that. I mean, I think you see the growth and the familiarity of the offense and what we're asking of those guys. You know, I think the level of preparation it takes week to week. You know, when you're putting a new game plan together, you know that's a learning curve for all rookies. So I think he's gotten more used to that, gotten up to speed, doing a nice job in his preparation and understanding what the game plan holds. And then when he's had his opportunities to go operate it, he's done a nice job. So, again, all of our rookies, we're playing a lot of them, right? We're trying to continue on them on an upward trend and see how much they can handle and how to improve them. He fits in with the rest of the group that way.
That's how you talk about. How come Kevin Stefanski can't do that? Why Kevin Stefanski can't do what he just did? Man, look, in practice, hey, our boy Shador doing his thing, man. The playbook, all of that, he doing his thing. Whatever we ask him to do, he's doing his. He ready to go. Just like all our rookies, man. Why come Kevin Stefanski can't do that, y'all? Why he can't do that? Why he got to do that rigmarole? Why he got to do all the rigmarole when it comes to Shador? Why he got to do that? This coach didn't do that. He got straight to the point. Oh, you want to talk about Shador? Man, Shador has been doing great. Learning, playbook, all of that. Everything we asked him to do, off the chain, great. Just like all our rookies. We want all our rookies to do great. And Shador has been passing with flying colors. Why he can't do that? Why he got to do all this circle talking and taking deep breaths and looking around? And come on, this offensive coordinator barely comes out. They barely ask him about Shedeur. This man's straight shooter. Hey man, he doing a great job, man. He's ready. He's ready. He's doing a great job. He got it down. Everything we need him to do from this point on, he has done it, and he has been doing great in practice. He has been shining. And like the rest of our rookies, we want all of them to shine because they're going to get a chance to play. How come Kevin Stefanski just can't deliver it like that? I don't get it. It's like it hurts him to give Shador props. It's like it's going to hurt him. Bro, Dylan Gabriel is your guy. There's nothing we can do about that. You can still give Shador praise. Your offensive coordinator just gave him praise easy with no sweat. He didn't sweat. He didn't look like he was nervous saying Shador was doing good. He did it like he did it effortlessly with no problem. When people ask Kevin Stefanski, bro, what are we doing? You at practice every day. What you mean? Looking at the sky, looking around. Bro, Dylan Gabriel is your guy. Nobody can take that away. Nobody can. Dylan Gabriel is your guy. We all know that. But you can still tell the truth about how good Shedeur is. You can still do it, bro. If your offensive coordinator can do it, you can do it. There's something is wrong with Kevin Stefanski that he don't want to do it. And I really don't get it. I really don't understand what did Shedeur do to him? What did Shedeur do to this guy where he just can't even just say that, hey man, he out here killing it, bro. He is ready to go. Once he get his opportunity, he's going to shine. You the head coach and you can't talk about your other rookie quarterback like that. When it's Dylan Gabriel, he rolls out the red carpet for Dylan Gabriel. He got all the encyclopedia words for Dylan Gabriel. When it's Shedeur, it's like, he's trying, he's coming along. No, man. Come on, man. Be more like your offensive coordinator, bro. Be more like this.
For constant improvement throughout the season, and he's done that. I mean, I think you see the growth and the familiarity of the offense and what we're asking of those guys. I think the level of preparation it takes week to week, when you're putting a new game plan together, that's a learning curve for all rookies. So I think he's gotten more used to that, gotten up to speed, doing a nice job in his preparation and understanding what the game plan holds. And then when he's had his opportunities to go operate it, he's done a nice job. So, again, all of our rookies, we're playing a lot of them, right? We're trying to continue on them on an upward trend and see how much they can handle and how to improve them. And, he fits in with the rest of the group that way.
How come you can't say that, bro? This how he say it. Yeah, it's not just Shedeur, it's everybody. No. Your offensive coordinator gave Shedeur his separate praise. He don't want to give Shedeur his separate praise. It's everybody. No, your offensive coordinator gave Shedeur his separate praise. Then he said, just like all our rookies, we want to make sure they all are ready to go and on an upward trajectory. He don't want to do that. It hurts him to give Shedeur separate praise than everybody else. He loved Shedeur with everybody, all the rookies. Yeah, he said all the rookies after he gave Shedeur his separate praise. Kevin don't want to do it, y'all. Some reason it's like it kills him to do it. I don't know why. Shedeur didn't do nothing to anybody. Why is your offensive coordinator can say, look, man, Shedeur is getting better because week to week the game plan might change. Shedeur is getting better at that. He's getting better at understanding how week to week things can change. He's picking it up very good. And when we go out there and run things, he's doing a great job. How come you can't say that? Why he just can't say? Week to week, Shedeur has been picking up very good. And when we ask him to do it in practice, he's killing it with flying colors. That's what his head coach coordinator just said. When we ask him to operate it in practice, he kills it. He just said that. So why, when it comes to Mary Kay Cabot, who be out there, she don't want to say it? How come when it comes to Tony Grossi, he don't want to say it, right? But Mary Kay Cabot did say his accuracy is accuracy. So Mary Kay Cabot, if it's his accuracy, then don't he deserve to be number 2? Let's run it back, y'all. Let's go. Mary Kay Cabot did say he's so accurate in practice. Well, don't he deserve to be number 2 if he's so accurate? Why you want him to still be number 3? Watch this. For the people who did, I got it. For the people who did not see it, who did not hear it, watch this. Mary Kay Cabot today said She believe he still should be number 3, but he's still in practice. He's just so accurate in practice. Why would you want an accurate quarterback not to play? Please tell me this. Why is the accurate quarterback that everybody can see, even the training camp, he beat out everybody? Why do certain people don't want him to play? Why? Come on, like I said yesterday, y'all. Travis don't know the plays. Do you think they tell Travis he can't play? No. Travis be like, hey, right, if y'all watch Monday night game, didn't y'all see Travis ask Trevor what to line up? Am I lying? It's a couple plays Trevor had to tell Travis where to line up because he was confused and what the play was. Am I lying? Am I lying? If you watch Monday night, then you see Travis ask Trevor, him and Trevor had to get it together. Am I lying? You think the coach cared? The coach didn't give a damn because they know Travis can ball out. Don't worry, Travis. You ain't got to learn all the plays. Hey, ask your quarterback. He'll help you out. Ask your quarterback. He'll help you out. Don't worry about it. Go out there and do what you do. So why when they come to Shedeur, oh, man, we got to wait. Wait for what? You got enough plays where Shedeur can thrive in without knowing all the plays. Shedeur don't need to know all the plays. You got enough plays where he don't need to learn all the plays. Like I said, with Travis, they ain't tripping. Travis, go out there and be who you with. And guess what? The head coach and the GM said that when they drafted Travis, they said, look, we're going to watch a lot of Colorado videos and we're going to let Travis, we're going to mimic that. Whatever Travis did in Colorado, we're going to mimic that. And besides the head coach lying, talking about Travis did everything by himself. I don't know if y'all seen that. The head coach went on McAfee or whatever and lied and said Travis won the Heisman and all that without the help of Colorado. That's cap. And he said Travis barely played any offense or barely played cornerback. That was a lie. That's another cap. Besides those two lies, he good. He good. But let's get to it. Let's get to this Mary Kay thing real quick. Let me show y'all how crazy this is, man. Let me show you how crazy these Mary Kay Cabot is. She said this boy is accurate every day. She said damn near every day he's so accurate in practice, but he don't deserve to be number 2. Like what? That makes no sense at all. That makes absolutely no sense. Hold on, let me find that video, y'all. Hold on. Let me find that video. Where it's at? I gotta go find it again. Hold on. I gotta go find it. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Hold on. I thought I had it, y'all. I gotta go find it again. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me go find it again. I thought I saved it. I thought I saved that video. My bad. I really thought I saved it. Hold on. Hold on. I need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to hear this. Hold on. Let me find it. I need y'all to, for y'all who didn't hear it, I need y'all to, so y'all know I'm not lying. Just so y'all know I ain't lying, man. Let me find that video. Just so y'all know I ain't lying. Hold on. It's somewhere on this page. It's somewhere on this page right here. Hold on. Did I already pass it? Let me see. I need y'all to hear this. He's so accurate, but he don't deserve to be number 2. That makes in my mind, that makes no sense. An accurate passer don't need to be the backup quarterback? Like what? I don't understand that. And she never say Dylan Gabriel. They never say Dylan Gabriel was accurate. Am I lying? They never say Dylan Gabriel is just so accurate. They only say that about Shador. So why is Dylan Gabriel over Shador then? Somebody let me know this. They never come out and say Dylan Gabriel is just so accurate. It's only Shador they say so accurate. So why is Dylan Gabriel playing with Shador if he's the one with the accuracy? He's the one that's going to get you down the field to score more points. I don't get this. That's weird, man. I don't understand it, bro. I don't get it. They all say he's more accurate, but they don't want him to play over Dylan Gabriel. I don't understand that type of stuff, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me find that video. Let me find that video. Oh, you know what? I know it. No, hold on. Where is it at? Dang, what I do with? Where's the video? It's on this page somewhere, y'all. Hold on. It's on this page somewhere. But again, I don't get that. I don't understand that. He's the most accurate, but we don't want him in there. Dang, I just seen it earlier, man. What the heck? What did they do with that video? Hold on. Let me look one more time. Let me look one more time, man. One more time. Hold on. Let me look one more time. I seen it on his page earlier. All right, go down. Let me see. Where is this video, man? I thought I saved it, but I didn't save it. All right, here we go. Hold on, okay, Cabot right here. Judy, Kenman, Kensho, Cabot, and Flacco. All right, here we go. I got y'all. Here we go.
I wrote a whole column about this yesterday, and I made a very strong.
Do you believe Bailey Zappe will be the backup quarterback on Sunday?
It's a great question. I wrote a whole column about this yesterday, and I made a very strong case that I think he should be. And I just wrote that because that's how I feel, and I have no idea if Kevin's going to do that. In fact, they might absolutely 100% make Shedeur Sanders the backup for this football game. But I don't think they should for so many reasons that I outlined in this column. The first of
Okay, that's the first part. All right, get ready, y'all. Buckle up, y'all. You hear what he said? Hey, Bailey Zappe over Shedeur? I think you should. But I don't know if they're going to do it. They might play Shedeur, but I got my reasons why Shedeur should not be number 2. Now, let's listen to these reasons. Let's get into it.
Which the most important reason I'm citing here is the fact that Shedeur Sanders, I think, would be best served by heading into a football game with a game plan designed for his skill set. If he has to go in against the Pittsburgh Steelers, all they've practiced all week is a Dylan Gabriel scheme. He's more.
All right. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Share the video. Subscribe. Get them likes up. Share the video. Subscribe. Now, you hear that? He needs a game plan fit for his skill set because they've been running Dylan Gabriel all week. Now, I'm not mad if you want to put a game plan for my boy's skill set. I ain't mad at that, right? But guess what? How come she didn't say that for Dylan Gabriel? She never said that for Dylan Gabriel. She never said we need a special game plan for Dylan Gabriel. She never said that. Well, they running Dylan Gabriel schemes all week. What's Dylan Gabriel's scheme? What is it? Handoff, check down? I think Shedeur can do handoff check down, bro. I think Shedeur can do handoff check down. Am I lying? Anybody? I think Shedeur can run the Dylan Gabriel scheme. I'm sorry, y'all. I think he can run that handoff check down pretty good. And nothing over 12 yards. No pass over 12 yards. I think he good in that area. Am I tripping? So why does Shedeur need a special playbook if he can run the Dylan Gabriel playbook? Check down, handoff, nothing over 12 to 15 yards passing. Shedeur can do that in his sleep. So why do he need a special playbook? He can run the same playbook.
More mobile. He's different.
Hold on.
This football game. But I don't think they should for so many reasons that I outlined in this column. The first of which, and the most important reason I'm citing here, is the fact that Shedeur Sanders, I think, would be best served by heading into a football game with a game plan designed for his skill set. If he has to go in against the Pittsburgh Steelers, all they've practiced all week is a Dylan Gabriel scheme. He's more mobile. He's different. He's not as tough. I mean, there are just different traits these two guys have.
Is Dylan Gabriel more mobile than Shedeur? Is Dylan Gabriel more mobile than Shedeur? Hey, we gotta start keeping it honest here. When have you seen Dylan Gabriel be more mobile than Shedeur? I ain't never seen this. Y'all got videotape of this? Who got videotape of Dylan Gabriel being more mobile than Shedeur? Get the likes up, y'all. 8 more likes to 20. Get the likes to 20 at least. I ain't never seen it, y'all. I ain't never seen that. I done never seen it. She said Dylan Gabriel's more mobile than Shedeur. Come on, bro.
You're not going to be calling,
Come on, y'all.
Go in against the Pittsburgh Steelers, all they've practiced all week is a Dylan Gabriel scheme. He's more mobile. He's different. He's not as tough. I mean, there are just different traits these two guys have. You're not going to be calling, the RPOs and the bootlegs and the rollouts and the keepers and the design runs and different things that you will call for Dylan. Now, I'm making it.
You won't be calling RPOs for Shedeur. Of course not. No. But bootlegs? Why would you not run a bootleg with Shedeur? Why would you not run a quarterback sneaker with Shedeur? Excuse me, man. Have you seen his college tapes? Why would you not run a bootleg or a quarterback sneak with Shedeur? Ma'am, have you seen his college tapes, ma'am? Bro, people just be saying anything. Why would you not do quarterback sneaks with Shedeur? Shedeur has been doing quarterback sneaks for a long time. They get first downs, all of that. Why would you not run a bootleg with Shedeur? Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? Why? Let's keep going.
It sounds like he's Lamar Jackson. He's not that, but he is definitely mobile enough, and that was his game in college, to zip around and make off schedule plays at times and avoid sacks and do all those things.
Okay, Mary Kay Cabot, you living off the glory days of Dylan Gabriel in college, right? So how come you don't use the same logic for Shedeur then? Why you don't use the same logic you use for Dylan Gabriel, how great he is because what he did in college? How come you don't use the same greatness that Shedeur did in college and translate it? Why you don't do that? You know why you don't do that? Because that means Dylan Gabriel can't play. He can't be number one. If you going off Dylan Gabriel glory days, then you use Shedeur glory days. But you ain't gonna do it because you know it trumps his glory days. Let's rewind time. Put Dylan Gabriel on Colorado and Shedeur at Oregon. Put Dylan Gabriel at Colorado and put Shedeur at Oregon. What we doing? What we doing? Who got more wins, y'all? Who got more wins? Who gonna go further in the playoffs? We already know. We already know. Put Dylan Gabriel in Colorado and put Shedeur at Oregon. Who gonna have more wins and who gonna go the farthest? We already know. Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna win no goddamn Golden Arm Award. He ain't gonna win that. Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna break no school records, passing and all of that. He ain't gonna win that. He ain't gonna win the percentage had the best percentage in college football. He ain't gonna do that. Excuse me, ma'am. So why you get to use Dylan Gabriel college glory days to pump him up in the NFL, but you don't want to use Shedeur college glory days and match him up because you know it don't measure up. If Shedeur would have went to the goddamn Oregon would have been smacking the shit out of niggas. Oregon would have been wilding on niggas. Yes, they was wilding with Dylan Gabriel. Yes, they was. But imagine Shedeur being on Oregon. They wilding on niggas. It's over for niggas. It's over for you. They got the defense. They got the running game. They got the receivers. It's over. They got the offensive line. What? Like, it's not a comparison. Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur is not even in the same room. They're not even in the same room, dog. They're not even at the same table. Before pre-draft, who was 1, 2, and 3? Travis, Cam Ward, another quarterback, and Shedeur. Am I lying? Dylan Gabriel was nowhere to be found in the top 5, top 10, top 15 of the draft. Am I lying? Tell me, am I lying? The top 3, the 4 or 5 was Cam Ward, Travis, Shedeur, and I forgot, and another quarterback. And the receiver. That's it. Dylan Gabriel was never talked about going first round, second round, nothing. So why does she get to use his college glory days, but not Shedeur college glory days and pair them up? Because it ain't no comparison. Shedeur with a ready-made team, it's over for you, mom. I'm telling y'all this. We already know this. Look at Travis right now, y'all. Go look at Travis right now. Travis is on a team that was already building up. So Travis ain't Travis. Look how good Travis is doing right now. Look how good he doing. Look, it's easy. So let Shedeur go to a team that don't need to be a rebuild or so sorry. Let Shedeur go play with a team like that. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Shedeur is waiting to play for a team that's already made. He tired of this shit. I already know as a human being, he cool with it. But as a competitor, he tired of this shit. I already carried niggas already. I'm tired of it. I just want to go play ball now. I'm tired of this shit. I'm telling you. After his what he got? 3 more years? Hey, I'm telling you. Shedeur need to go play with a team that's already ready to go. He don't need to be dealing with this no more. He don't need to be dealing with this no more. He already did it for high school, pee-wee, and college. Man, come on, man. Okay, now he's doing NFL. After this year, Shedeur should go find a team that's already ready to go. So he ain't gotta do all this, man. Come on, man. Bro, the Jaguars about to go to the playoffs, bro. Travis about to go to the playoffs his first year in the NFL, bro. Like everything is aligning for Travis, y'all. I'm talking about everything. From the Adidas deal, from this deal, from that deal, to this deal, then getting traded to the Jaguars, then everything is aligning for Travis. I'm talking about the stars all aligned for Travis. It's just crazy, man. And I'm happy for him. I'm so happy he didn't get the Browns decided to trade him because the Browns were. Imagine Travis playing for the Browns right now. Man, Travis would be losing his mind right now, bro. Imagine Travis on the Cleveland Browns right now. Hey, he won't be able to play both ways. He probably would barely get in because that's how they treat their rookies. Come on, man. So I'm happy that they traded Travis. At first, I was mad because I wanted them to be together, but now I'm cool with it. We need Shedeur on a ready-made team. We don't want his talent wasted, man. We don't want Shedeur talent wasted for his career. After these next 3 years, Shedeur need to get the hell up out of there, y'all. He need to get the hell up out of there.
It's not Shedeur's game. They would have to devise a game plan that is going to maximize Shedeur's skill set. And one of his superpower, his number one superpower, is his elite accuracy. I see it even in the short amount of time that we are now allowed to watch practice. He is still showing off this uncanny elite accuracy. It's really.
Did y'all hear that? His superpower is his accuracy that we all know about. We all know that. That's why he had the best passing rating in college football, 73-point-something%. We all know. She said his she said even today in practice, he's just too accurate. He's so accurate. Why would you not want an accurate quarterback playing over the non-accurate quarterback? Why would you not want an accurate quarterback playing over the non-accurate quarterback? This lady just played herself, and she don't even know it. So all this time you knew Shedeur was better. You just didn't want to say it. You didn't want to say it. All this time you know Shedeur is the best option to win because he's more accurate than everybody. You didn't say Joe Flacco was accurate. You never said that. You didn't say Kenny Pickett is more accurate. You never said that. You damn sure didn't say Dylan Gabriel is more accurate. Shedeur is the only accurate player on the quarterback position, and the coach Stefanski, Tony Grassi, y'all saying still, nah, it's Dylan Gabriel over him. Dylan Gabriel went 19 for 33. And didn't throw no ball past 12 yards. Anything over 12, sailed over. He missed them. Sailed over or he missed it. And you mean to tell me you want an inaccurate quarterback to run a team over an accurate quarterback? You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up. This lady said she'd rather have an inaccurate quarterback over an accurate quarterback. Y'all heard her say it. We'll play it one more time. This is her own words. Shedeur accuracy is off the chain. It's off the chain, man. His accuracy. So why would you pick Dylan Gabriel to play over a person who can help you score more points? They haven't even scored more 20. Y'all know the Cleveland Browns haven't scored more than 20 points. Y'all know that, right? They can't even score. I don't even think they scored 20 points yet. I believe they haven't even scored 20 points yet. Shedeur scored 20 points in the first half. With the versus Carolina. He scored 20 points in the first half. Come on, man. Really? You mean to tell me Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco could not score 20 points in 5 weeks, but Shedeur went out there one time and started one time and scored 20 points easy. And you want to tell me Dylan Gabriel is who you want? Come on, y'all. All right, come on, man.
Something to behold. I see him do things that it's elite level accuracy is what I'm seeing out there. So he's got some amazing things that he can do as well. It's just not the
elite level accuracy. Every coach want a quarterback that has elite level accuracy. This woman said he got elite level accuracy, and she still don't want him to be number 2. Come on, y'all. Who the hell? That's what you want out of a quarterback, to be accurate. Nah, I still don't want him to. I still want Dylan Gabriel over him. Bro, you got to be crazy. I still want Flacco. Look at this, y'all. I still want Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel over the most accurate quarterback on the roster and the most accurate quarterback last year in college football. If you in your right mind, you would never, ever, ever do no shit like that. Anybody in right mind would never pick a quarterback who's less accurate than the most quarterback in college football and through camp. You never do anything like that in your right mind. But Cleveland, it's obvious they ain't in their right mind, bro. They ain't in their right mind.
That's the Dylan thinks. And I think when he goes into a football game, he should have the supporting cast, the plays, and everything else designed to help him. So it's really not about him not being ready. It's about him not being game planned for this week. And why can Balley do that, even though he's also a drop back passer? Because Bailey's been around for 4 years. He would more easily be able to adapt to some of the things that Dylan's doing. He would play.
See that? She just told you Shador is ready. I don't know what the fuck they talk about. Did y'all catch that? It's not about him not being ready. It's about the game plan. So Kevin Stefanski, your own reporter, just called you out. She just told you that nigga ready. The offensive coordinator told you that nigga ready. Shedeur just told you in his recent interview, we gonna play it. I'm ready. So that's 3 people. Shedeur told you he's ready. Offensive coordinator told you he's ready. And now Mary Kay Cabot said it ain't about that nigga ain't ready. It's about the game plan. Kevin, Home Alone. Kevin, we gotta turn the Home Alone now. You see Kevin? You hear Kevin? You see Kevin? Kevin, that's 3 people. That said Shedeur ready. Shedeur just told you he ready. We gonna play it. Offensive coordinator we just showed he said he ready. And Mary Kay Cabot just said it's not about if he's ready. It's about the game plan. I'm cool with the game plan. Now I can rock with that. Mary Kay Cabot, I can rock with that. She just said it's not about him not being ready. It's all about the game plan. I can rock with that. So that's 3 people that said, hey, he ready, man. Offensive coordinator Mary Kay Cabot said, oh, no, he ready now. Before she said he wasn't ready. Today she said, oh, he ready now. It's all about the game plan for it. Just put him a good game plan. I can respect. I ain't mad at that. Mary Kay has upgraded to he ain't ready to. Oh, he ready. He just need a game plan now. So how was that? How was everybody else seeing that? But Coach Stefanski ain't see it. No, he see it, y'all. He know. Once he get in there, it's over. Once he get it, look, Mary Kay Cabot even said give him the right personnel too. Mary Kay, we gonna play it again. Listen, y'all. Mary Kay Cabot said even give him the right personnel in there. Ain't that what happened with the Rams game? Isn't that why he looked bad in the Rams game? Because he didn't have the right personnel. Mary Kay Cabot might be coming along, y'all. I don't know. Because that's exactly what we said. Why would you give Shedeur that in the Rams game when you know in the why you not give him the same crew he had in the Panthers game? Why would you do that? Like, what's up with you? Why would you take him out the game to help win the game? Why would you do that? So, hey, Mary Kay Cabot, let y'all know he ready. He ready. She don't know what. It ain't about him not being ready. It's about the game plan, and I'm not mad at that. I'm cool with that. If you want him to have a different game plan than Dylan Gabriel, I'm not mad at that. You know why? Because he did. Go back and watch the Panthers game. That's not the same game. That's not the same game plan they gave Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel got a whole different package than Shedeur did. So she's actually right. Kevin Stefanski gave Shedeur a different package than he gave Dylan Gabriel. So she actually right about that. And I ain't mad at it. She's actually cooking with that. She cooking with that. She cooking with that. Right? Give him his own game plan, his own personnel, and let him go out there. And she's right, because versus the Panthers, it's a total. Shedeur was able to get the ball down the field and all type of shit. Y'all remember that? He was getting the ball down the field, all type of shit. It's not that he was doing a little bit of dick and duck, but Shedeur he let Shedeur stretch the field. For some reason, he ain't letting Dylan Gabriel stretch the field. So she's right. She's cooking with that. Give Shedeur his game plan and his personnel and let him go out there and kick ass like he did with the Panthers. She's absolutely right. So if Mary Kay is finally coming around, offensive coordinator finally coming around, then what's the holdup, y'all? What's the holdup? We know what the holdup is. We know why Kevin Stefanski it don't want to put out boy. He knows. Once he get in there, it's over. Like I said, that Panthers game scared the shit out of his ass. That Panthers game scared the shit out of him. Like, oh my God. No. That Panthers game scared him. He know. Once Shador get in there. And look, y'all, they got a running game now too. Oh, it's over. It's over with. So in my opinion, he's preserving Dylan Gabriel's life. Dylan Gabriel's on life support right now, and he's going to preserve his life as long as he can, because he know once Shador get in there, Dylan Gabriel ain't never getting that shit back. Ain't never getting it back. That's my opinion, though. That's just my opinion.
Play faster. He can pivot. He can be thrown into it.
Right. And here she go again. Everybody else can process but Shedeur. I don't like when she do that. I hate when she keeps saying everybody process faster than Shedeur. I hate when she say that, because it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? He can pick up what Dylan Gabriel doing, but Shedeur can't. Bro, anybody can go in there and throw dink and dunk and 12-yard passes. Anybody can do that. Anyway, moving right along, y'all. Moving right along, man. Let's go to
situation. He had that.
Let's go to Shedeur real quick. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Let's go to Shedeur. Let's get some of these questions. Before we go to Shedeur, let's get some of these questions. Dylan says it's time for all that talking the Eagles fans do to come to complete stop. Eagle fans, we ain't even. Eagles. Yeah, Eagles did lose today. Eagles did get beat up by the Giants. They definitely did. Sharon Hodo says Kevin is afraid that Shedeur Sanders does good. Prime coming for his Prime not coming for his job, but he definitely afraid of that. I wish Shedeur would come to ATL. Hey, you know what, Sharon? A lot of us did want Shedeur in ATL. ATL even came to the Colorado practices. We did want Shedeur we did want Shedeur to go to ATL. We definitely did. But they already got their quarterback though. They got Pendix, what's his name? Pendix and somebody else. They already had their quarterbacks though, but we did want him to go there. We did. Shedeur is the most talked about in years. Stay out of Atlanta. Okay, Alfred said no Atlanta. My grandson, 11 years old, is getting more throws than Dylan Gabriel. Hey, that's crazy. Sharon says Kevin needs to go or Sanders need to go. And I'm with you on that. Travion Wright says best passer rating because he doesn't throw the ball away, rather take a sack than run passing percentage. Travion, people like you, common sense ain't common. Like we already talked. So if that's what you believe, I'm gonna say this to you: common sense ain't common. That's all I'm gonna say. Common sense ain't coming, man. Business says Shedeur come on to Atlanta Falcons. Oh, okay. He said go Lions. Salute to the Lions. Why didn't he? If he was so good, why did he have to stay with his dad? Travion, again, you one of those people who will get nepotism in your family and then say it's wrong for somebody else. So we're not talking about nepotism. You can cry about nepotism. We don't cry about nepotism no more. I don't care what you talking about. It is what it is. You make no sense. Now talk about Arch Manning then. Let's say you bring up Arch. Why did Arch Manning dictate where his sons played in NFL? Let's say you cry about that. I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it. Shut up, man. You don't care about that. You just a weirdo. Benson says DG is too short to throw over 6 feet. Did you catch Mary Kay? Did you catch that? Mary Kay was about to say, well, he is short, but then she caught herself. Did y'all catch that? When she said, oh, yeah, they got different attributes in Shedeur this and Dylan Gabriel. Did y'all catch that? She was about to call him short. Then she caught herself. I don't know if y'all caught that. She caught herself, though. She caught herself. Black Star Media says they got hella excuses. Anthony says, I want Shedeur to sit a year one, keep lying. Okay. What's his name? Something Raymond. I don't know who that is. Benson says, I'm tired of hearing Mary voice. Browns could have had Hunter in 12, but right now we know how Browns operate. I'm glad they don't have 12. I'm glad. They want Manning. Browns has 2 first round picks. I don't want Sanders to play year one. They can keep lying. 12 going to ask for a trade, but Andrew Berry believes him, not the coach. I don't know. I don't think you'll ask for a trade. I don't think this year he will. Heck no. Steelers gonna eat them up. Shador can run anything better. DG and the rest of QB. 12 can go with or without a playbook. Valerie says I can't get with Mary Kay no matter what she does. She been a witch for the whole time since Shador been there. Oh, you ain't lying, Valerie. We don't trust her. I'm just saying she telling some truth today, but we don't trust. Yeah, we definitely don't trust her. Black Star Media says Gabe was a robot in London. A robot. That's crazy. Valerie says Kevin is not trying to win. You definitely right about that. Valerie says, yeah, I saw that Bucky been trying to Travis practice. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm pretty caught up. I'm pretty caught up. All right, cool. Let's get to hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, y'all. Let's get to Shador. Let's get to Shador, y'all. All right, let's get to that Shador video. What he did today. All right, let's get to that video. Hit that like button, share. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. All right, let me see. Where that video at? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Here we go. Let's do it. You know, we gotta go for the ads. Gotta go for the ads. Mary Kay is a flip flopper. Sharon said, "You think she a flip flopper, or you think she just plays to the I don't know if she a flip flopper. I think she be trolling us, y'all. I think Mary Kay and they be trolling. I think she be trolling us. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I think she be trolling us, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely a great teammate.
Here we go.
And I'm just thankful to be able to spend some time with him.
Has that changed anything about preparation? Understanding?
No. What do you mean by standing with?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you think it's changed anything?
Yeah, so that's why I can be thankful for it. You know, I'm thankful that I got opportunity to come out, be able to practice each and every day, my teammates and everything.
Sure, we don't have an answer on this yet.
Well, I shouldn't have an answer. I don't have an answer.
No, it's not. We don't know yet if she's going to be the number 6. But how excited, how ready, how great would that be for you to have an opportunity to go out there and back up Dylan and Pittsburgh?
Oh, well, no, we're going to make sure we do everything we can to make sure Dylan ready for the game. So, whatever that means. So, each and every day, even when Joe was the start of everything, prepare the right way and be ready to know that you can get out there at any point in time. So, I'm overly confident within myself. So I know when I first got here, I'm ready to play. But You know, it's up to the coaches and, you know, whatever decision, you know, they make, then I'm fine with it.
Did your workload become separation? Do you think that changes what depending on one way or the other? Or is it the same?
No, I'm in a great mental space overall. So, I would say, you tend to get a little bit more excited, you know, when you see a light at the end of the tunnel, for sure.
And you hear that, right? He know it's almost time, man. He know it sooner or later. I gotta get in there because the general manager said he wanted to see both quarterbacks. So sooner or later, once Joe Flacco got traded, he like, okay, all right, we getting there, baby.
So my job at first was, you know, to prepare the defense. And I think I did a pretty good job. Nah, but they got Mountain Dew and everybody over there, so, you know. But anyways, yeah, I did a pretty good job, you know. And whatever my role is here, like I'm thankful, I'm happy. Just yeah.
You feel like you're more ready to play now than 5 years ago?
I think every day as an individual, you probably learn something about yourself, you know, that you didn't know before. So waking up and existing every day, I would say you learn more. So, so to answer that question, yeah, I feel like now I'm ready. Even not saying I wasn't ready before, but now I'm ready, you know, for whenever my opportunity is.
Shador, is this just an example of
There it is. You hear that? I'm ready, man. I mean, I've been ready, but I'm super ready now. Ain't that what the offensive coordinator said? Oh, nah, you know, Shedeur is really ready right now. He be out there wilding right now. Same thing offensive coordinator said, right? He just told you. I was already ready, but now I got all this time to study. I'm super ready right now. Sharon says, then she looked for clicks. Yeah, they all. Hey, Sharon, they all looking for clicks. Shador can't do nothing. Hey, Shador, what about this? Hey, Shador, what about that? Hey, Shador, what about this? God damn, man. Sharon says, I got my 12th jersey. I'm from, what is that, KY, Kentucky? Is that Kentucky? But I'm not going to a game until Shador play. Hey, I respect it. Is that Kentucky? Sharon also says he is ready. They know. I mean, they know. Kevin knows this. He is so terrified. He know he gonna beat out Dylan Gabriel. He's terrified, man. He's terrified. It's sad though, because it's your own player. It's crazy.
You need to kind of just go with the flow, stay patient, because you went from number 4 in training camp, and now Kenny's gone, and now Joey's gone.
No, I think one thing in life that I never worry or I never feel uncomfortable. I know I got God on my side, so that's all I need. You know what I mean? What's in the building is in the building. We don't speak outside. You know, the team and in the room, and you know that would be right on my behalf to do that.
Shedeur, with Joe gone, the leadership and just experience piece that he takes with him, how do you guys kind of pick up the slack and fill that void with him not there in that quarterback?
Well, I'll say he left us, you know, gems. You know, being around him every day. Being around him every day, you know, we're supposed to learn, and eventually, you know, everything got to branch off. Kind of like, you know, me in college, same thing. You know, I've been with my dad, everything, the whole step of the way, and you know, it's time for me to find my own route, you know, and branch off. So, I think overall, you got to value each and every day and who's around you, because you don't know who's going to be here, who's not, including yourself. So you just got to be thankful and learn every day.
What's the most valuable thing that you took away from being teammates with Joe?
Most valuable thing? It's a lot of things. Like I can't say one valuable thing because it's a lot of different lessons I learned. Just being here, you know, each and every day. It's a lot of different things I learned. Being not being on the field, you know, that I'm thankful for, and I honestly am happy that I'm able to figure out all this different stuff about myself. I'm able to view a lot of things in this world differently. I'm able to value smaller things, you know, like a little bit more. We're just teammates, relationships, everybody. I know everybody, all y'all got a job, you know, and you know, whatever is good, and whatever bad comes with it, bad will come with it. So I'm just thankful that, you know, we get up and be able to have our something that we do that we love every day. You know, wherever you improve the most.
Look at that. Hey, what about Joe Flacco, man? He left now. How y'all gonna do it, man? Joe Flacco left us with gems, man. Joe Flacco gave us a lot of wisdom, man, and we gonna take that and keep moving forward. We gonna keep moving forward, man. That's what we gonna do. Waking up every day is a blessing. That's better than football. Okay, that's better than football. And now I'm in a new situation, like he said months ago. I'm in a new situation. I get to learn. I get to learn now. I'm away from my dad. That's a new situation. Me not starting is a new situation. So I get to, and I get to learn a different part of myself. You know what I'm saying? I get to learn different things, different part of myself now because I'm in a different situation. But no matter what, I don't waver. I don't shiver. I don't waver because I got God on my side. And that's just what it is. That's what it is.
I'll say mentally, and I'm not talking about on the field, I'm talking about more off the field. I'll say, I'll say like overall, I feel like I understand a little bit more, you know, how to handle like different certain situations, you know, and being the leader and understanding that you can't really give any. I don't know, my personality, I'm playful, you know what I mean? So I guess not everybody likes playful all the time. So so it's to understand how to be, you know, at all times and, you know, keep my personality a little bit slimmer.
Now look at that. He's like, man, all y'all do is cry about whatever I do, man. I'm a playful person, and all y'all do is cry. So you know what I had to learn? I had to learn that everybody don't want to be around somebody playing. Everybody don't want to play. Remember, he come from Colorado and Jackson State where everybody play. Remember that, y'all. And Jackson and Colorado, everybody have fun. That's all they do is make fun, jokes, and laugh, have a good time. He get to Cleveland. Now he get criticized for having fun. He like, what the hell is this? You know? What? They get criticized for having fun. Oh, hell no. Nah. He get in the presser, even in the presser in college, they didn't cry about him having fun. Even in college, they didn't cry about him having fun when he did his presser. But in the NFL, they out here crying about everything. So he said, you know what? I guess I got to tone that down a little bit. I can handle situations a little bit differently than I used to. And I guess everybody don't want to play. I'm a playful person, but I guess everybody don't want to play at certain times. So it is what it is, man.
Because not everybody understands it at all times, and you may not have a full time to be able to explain things.
What was your reaction to Rex Ryan's piece?
So, you just gotta start something. You feel me? We not on no negativity from now on, man. We not doing that. I'm just here to be positive, and I don't speak on anything negative, you know. So that's the new wave. That's what we going forward with. Anything negative, we not talking about it. We not speaking on it.
What you think about the Rex Ryan? Look at that. What you think about Rex Ryan? He like, look, man, you trying to start something? I ain't speaking on nothing negative. It's all positive. These reporters be trying to get them sound bites, man. They trying to get them sound bites. He shut that down quick. We ain't talking about no Rex Ryan, man. We ain't talking about no Rex Ryan. Get that negative stuff out of here. He said deeper than football. Yes, this is deeper than football. Sad but true, yeah. So he like, I ain't giving y'all no more sound bites, man. I ain't giving y'all no more sound bites.
So, last time we were so excited about what Gage was going to be able to do, what Malachi was going to be able to do.
And they're in the game now.
So, just talk about how exciting that part of it is, and now you're getting closer to how that's kind of going.
Yeah, well, I say anytime players, you know, that I came in with and that I spent a lot of time with, they get moved up and they're able to have a vital role in this offense and this piece. I get extremely excited for them. You know, I'm playing through this. You know what I mean? I'm excited just as them every time they get out there and run around and everything because it's just amazing that, you know, you start somewhere and then you're able to evolve and get to a different level and go out there and actually be able to execute it. Just like then, like whenever he got moved up to QB1, I'm like, That's lit, bro. You gotta make sure you handle everything the right way and, just continue. So, like for me, overall, I'm just happy. I'm excited that everybody is living their dreams. And I'm living my dream also. Come every day and be able to work.
All right. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear it? All right. He support his teammates, man. And he's wait and he can't wait for his opportunity. Sharon says, once he play, the wall of Jericho coming down, is going to be pat. Hey, Sharon, they already know because it happened in Carolina. They already know it happened in Carolina. They already know what time it is. Okay, Kevin is the one holding this up. Kevin is holding this up. Everybody know what time it's going to be crazy. And Kevin holding it up, man. I don't know what week it's gonna happen, but when it happens, it's gonna be crazy. I'm talking about the lead up to it, the week leading up to it, everything, everything. Okay, waking up the game day gonna be different. Y'all remember when he started for the Panthers? How the energy of the world was different? Am I lying? Am I lying? It wasn't when you woke up on that what was that, a Saturday? A Friday, Saturday, whatever day it was, and you knew Shedeur, wasn't the energy all different in the world because everybody was waiting on it? What? Man, come on, man. I don't know why Kevin don't want that. I wish somebody would ask Kevin, why you don't want the most accurate passer to be QB number 1? I wish somebody would ask him, what is your beef with the most accurate passer? Because it's like you look stupid right now. What is your beef with the most accurate passer? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? None of your quarterbacks is more accurate than him. Not even Dylan Gabriel, not even the guy with the supercomputer. Even the supercomputer ain't more accurate than Shedeur. Why do you want everybody else but the most accurate? If you're more accurate, you score more points. Am I lying? If you're more accurate, you score more points. You can't even score 20 points because the accurate passer's on the bench. I don't understand this, y'all. Please, somebody help me. Why do they want the most accurate passer on the bench and let the non-accurate passers play the game? I don't understand this. And look at the defense. The defense is frustrated. We giving y'all all these chances to score 25, 30, 35 points, and you only score 17 or 19 points. Look, I know the defense is upset. The defense plays so well that the Cleveland Browns can be undefeated right now. This is how well the defense have played in like the first 2 to 3 quarters. That the Cleveland Browns, if they had a decent quarterback, they could have probably been undefeated or 4-1. At least 4-1 right now. If they had a decent quarterback, they could have been at least 4-1 right now. At least. And we talk about with the drop passes. With the drop passes, if they had a decent quarterback, they would at least been at the worst 4-1. At best, undefeated. Go watch all them games, y'all, and look. If they had a decent quarterback, they could have ran the score up and got up out of there. They could have ran the score up and got up out of there, y'all. And this is, man, they really, something is going. I don't know why would they pick everybody else over the most accurate passer. It just makes no sense. It don't make no sense, man. He says Zappe. He says Zappe is QB number 2. I mean, it's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed yet who's number 2, so we don't know. We don't know yet. We all know coach don't want 12 to play. Let me see. I think he might play against Cam Ward. What's that? Week 12? Yeah. Most people think week 12. So you right on the money, Sharon. A lot of analysts says week 12, and that's the versus the Titans, right? I think that's versus week 12 versus the Titans. I think you're right. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that's the date. And guess what? The Titans are sorry as hell. Unless the Titans turn around, that should be a game Shedeur should ball out anyway. Bring it on. Because the Titans ain't a good team anyway. So your Shedeur first game against the Titans, he 300 yards, 3 touchdowns in the win. I'm here for it. Let's go. I'm here for it. Let's do it. He says, I think okay. I bought Brown's jersey for the first time because of 12. Yeah, I know. I ain't get my jersey yet. If I'm gonna get it though. I ain't get my jersey yet. I'm gonna get it though. Or if I don't get a jersey, I might just get. You know how they got them jersey shirts? I might get a jersey shirt made or something like that. Black Media says I heard the locker room is turning on who? Who's the locker room turning on? Coach Stefanski? They should have been turned on Coach Stefanski. They should have been turned on him. Sharon says that's money making move. What's his name? Something Berry. Clinard Berry. What up, Clinard? Clinard Berry is the entire it's the entire NFL. They're trying to show him and his father that he's not running anything. We already passed that. I already passed that. The draft is over. So I mean, it is what it is. We already passed that right now. I don't know why the Cleveland Browns. I don't know why Coach Stefanski wants to hold out the most accurate passer on the team versus the inaccurate passer. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. He keeps saying it's about the team, but it's clearly not about the team because that's 2 more wins. Shedeur, if Shedeur would he would have gave you 2 or 3 more wins because some of those wins came down to quarterback play, not just drop passes, but quarterback play. Because there's other passes that the quarterback didn't make. See what I'm saying? So it come down. I don't understand. I don't know why Coach Stefanski want to lose more games. It's because he's trying to prove a point. I don't understand it. Again, whenever Shador get in, it's over. I don't understand why you torturing yourself. It's torture to try to keep Shador off the field. You're torturing yourself. Because once he get in, you already know what's about to happen. People gonna be looking at you like this. Mm-hmm. 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 After the Panthers game, what happened? Mm-hmm. 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 So it's like he's torturing it. He's setting himself up for people to shoot at him. If Shedeur played against the Titans, that's his first game. You already know he about to wild out. The Titans not even a good team. So he gonna wild out on the Titans, and they gonna look at you like you could have had this in the beginning. So it's like it's a lose-lose situation for him. Like, so if Shedeur play against the Titans and ball out 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, all of that, and they win, they gonna look at you. You could have had this all season. That's exactly what people gonna say. So he's torturing himself. He's torturing himself and the team. It's like you setting yourself up for failure when you know he's the better quarterback. I don't get it. Sharon says because Andrew and Kevin really don't agree on many things, not just Shedeur Sanders. I know you're right. You're not the only person who said that. Somebody made a video saying, no, G. Bush. Shout out to G. Bush. G. Bush got a video coming out. Let me see, what time is it? In a couple hours. Because was Cleveland 3 hours ahead of West Coast? 3 hours ahead, right? Is they 3 hours ahead? G. Bush got a video coming out probably in an hour or two. Because what is that? 12, 1, 2, 3, 12, 30. Yeah. So G. Bush got a video coming out probably like in an hour and a half about Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry bumping heads. That's funny you say that because I'm going to watch it too. But yeah, G. Bush got a video coming out, I think in an hour and a half. I think it's set for 4 a.m. It might say, I think it's 4 a.m. Talking about Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry bumping heads. That's funny you say that. So shout out to G. Bush in the barbershop and all that. G. Bush barbershop. Hey, I love G. Bush, man. I love G. Bush. Black Star Media says Kevin has a race problem. He can't even play 12 name in interviews. Coach on his way out. How was he coached after year 2? I don't know. I don't know nothing about the race thing. I don't know nothing about the race stuff. I don't know. Okay, I can't confirm or deny the race thing, the race claim you got. I can't confirm or deny it because I haven't looked into it like that. I don't see it like that. But how is he still coached? Because the owner likes him. How he's still coaching? Because the owner likes him. Basically, that's how it is. Most franchises, if you got a record like that, you're getting fired. Most franchises, you got the record that Kevin Stefanski got, you're getting fired. You're out of there. You're getting fired. And you don't play the best player too? Oh yeah, you getting up out of there. So I can't tell you why. I can't comment on the race thing because I don't look at it like that. I just look at it. He's an incompetent coach. That's all I can say. He's an incompetent coach. So I'm not gonna bring the race thing into it. He's like Dylan Gabriel better, and that's just the way he wants to approach Shedeur. It is what it is, you know. I don't have a problem with him not saying his name because he don't like him anyway. You know what I'm saying? He don't like him anyway, so I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Owner said he picked the pick is Andrew, not yeah. I mean, yeah, Andrew definitely picked him. You know, it is what it is. We'll get a chance to see. We'll get a chance to see. Clickbait even know about Flacco trade. He said wait, hold on, not clickbait. Something didn't even know. He said he said he didn't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they did under DG was Kevin Pick. Yeah, we know. We know he's Kevin Pick. We know that. I mean, he don't even hide it. He don't even hide that's his pick. He don't even hide it, y'all. He don't even hide that's his pick. He don't even hide it, man. All right, y'all. We about to get out. What is it? We've been here 2 hours. All right, yeah. Okay. You've been here 2 hours. Okay, yeah. A little bit more, then we out of here, y'all. A couple more videos, then we out of here. We've been 2 hours. All right, a couple more videos, then we out of here, man. All right. Let's go to a couple more videos, then we out of here. Coach didn't know. Oh yeah. He said he didn't know, and he was upset too. He definitely he didn't know about what's the name. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. Okay, let's get a couple more videos on here. And then we out, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Let me see. What's this right here? All right, let's look at this book right. All right, here we go. Do you hear what MG said about 12? Who is MG? Who is MG? Who is that? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much, Sharon. Thank you very much. Thank you for commenting. If you haven't like the video. If you subscribe. We here every day. We're going to be here every day for the whole month. Did you hear about MG? Who is MG? I don't know who MG is. Who is MG? Who is that? Myles Garrett. I think I seen that video. Yeah, everybody likes Shedeur. Jared Judy said something nice about him. Say he's ready. Myles Garrett said he like him. He can't wait for him to play another. It's another player. They all speak highly. Yeah, they all speak highly of him. All of them. He's looking out for Gabriel. Doesn't want him looking over his shoulder. Want him to quarterback freely. Okay. I can dig that. Thank you very much. Okay, now this guy is from 92.3 fan Cleveland, right? Says his name is Sports Boy Tony. He says I'm hearing Shador is way behind. Listen to this, and he know it's a lie. He know it's a lie. Watch this.
That's not the end of the. To mean Shador saying, are you okay with Shador not being QB2? I gotta say, I kind of anticipated that. There's some videos. Are you okay with it? Well, so there's some videos rolling around for me from 2 weeks ago saying, guys, Bailey Zappe will play ahead of Shedeur, and people lost their mind. I mean, it got sent directly to the Sanders family. People were noting that who is this host in Cleveland who's not giving him a chance? I'm just reading the tea leaves. Like, I think it's pretty obvious. Mm-hmm. And then it happens yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of thought that was the case. But you're asking me if I'm good with it. Guys, if all I'm hearing is Shedeur is way behind and has to play catch up, then why would I expect them to make him the backup this week? Where if Dylan Gabriel injured his hamstring in pregame warmups, that they would play Shedeur? No, they wouldn't. That would be ugly. That would be very ugly. I know that's hard for people in the Sanders hive to understand because they're not seeing stuff or hearing stuff. They live out of market. They are hearing the national media people that they adore say Shedeur is being sabotaged and he should play immediately. And
No. Let me stop you right there, brother. You know Shedeur ain't way behind. You know that already. So why would you repeat that? Why would you believe something you know it's a lie? Why would you believe that? You know in your heart of hearts, Shedeur ain't way behind no goddamn Dylan Gabriel, bro. Why you get on your national radio show and repeat something so idiotic when you know it's a lie? I don't know why. I have no idea. Then he takes shots at us. I'm sorry that you know.
are you okay with Shedeur not being is way behind and has to play catch up? Then why would I expect them to make him the backup this week? Where if Dylan Gabriel injured his hamstring in pregame warmups, that they would play Shedeur? No, they wouldn't. That would be ugly. That would be very ugly. I know that's hard for people in the Sanders hive to understand because they're not seeing stuff or hearing stuff. They live out of market. They are hearing the national media people that they adore say Shedeur is being sabotaged and he should play immediately and could play on other teams immediately. Look at the state of quarterback play in the NFL. But it's absent from reality, which is, I think we're a little closer to reality here, in that if you're just kind of listening to what's out there and listen to the reporting and you talk to some people that you can talk to, that they don't think he's close to ready right now. And that's, by the way, that's okay. But that's not the end of the world. That doesn't mean Shedeur Sanders' career is in flux, but he is a 5th-round pick. Like, it was always going to be an uphill battle in this situation.
Do you still trust Kevin with these decisions about Shedeur?
Oh, I don't think yeah, I do trust Kevin because I think if he thought that Shedeur would be some miracle worker, then yeah, he'd already be the backup.
He said he still trusts Kevin when he know damn well Kevin on that BS, bro. See, some of these analysts, bro, or these radio show hosts, man, how you still trust Kevin, bro? How? Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's one. We got more like this, y'all. We got more like this. He says at a dealership, didn't Brady come out and say something? I do side eye him as well. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see that. They dropped the video saying they make money. Yeah, he's the same guy. I think it might be the same guy. I'm not sure. He did say, "Hey, man, we gotta keep talking about Shedeur because we make a lot of money about it." But when the other guy said, "Man, can we just stop, man? Can we stop talking about Shedeur?" He's like, "Nah, hey, man, we gotta keep doing it. It brings us a lot of money, man. We already know that, bro. We already know." Would you guys like for Shedeur to go to the Raiders? Some people want Shedeur to the Raiders. Damian Lillard, the NBA star, he wants Shedeur to go to the Raiders. And here goes somebody right here. He wants Shedeur to go to the Raiders. Okay, so do y'all want Shedeur to go to the Raiders? How would you feel about Shedeur going to the Raiders? A lot of people thought the Raiders were going to pick him anyway, and they didn't. That's funny, ain't it? A lot of people thought Shedeur was going to the Raiders, and they end up getting Geno Smith. They got Geno Smith to go with Pete Carroll. But somebody said, Shedeur Sanders, it's time for the Las Vegas Raiders to pick up the phone. It's time to say $66.5 million guaranteed money of Geno Smith's contract was a major bust. This guy is throwing ducks into the triple coverage almost every single game. Yes, Geno Smith has not panned out. Okay, he has not panned out. The Raiders only 1-4. Okay, my home team, Las Vegas Raiders, are 1-4. Geno has not been playing good, and they definitely should. But hey, they're not going to do the trade. But they should have picked Shedeur over Geno Smith, bro. Geno Smith in his heyday, he was pretty good. Geno Smith in his prime, he was a pretty good quarterback. even a better backup quarterback. But Geno Smith is a starter quarterback, is the main franchise quarterback. He ain't never been that. If you've been watching, you know Geno Smith ain't never been no franchise quarterback. He's been a great backup quarterback, but he ain't been no great franchise quarterback. He ain't never been that. We all know that. So why would the Raiders do that? Because Pete Carroll, in my opinion, they only did it to please keep Pete Carroll because he became the head coach. That's the only reason. Because what was the point of that? He ain't never been no franchise. He always been a good backup quarterback in the NFL. He ain't never been a franchise quarterback. Never. So why would the Raiders do it? Only because Pete Carroll came over there, and that's my guy. That's my guy. So they brought him over there. So you pass on Shedeur Sanders for Geno Smith? In my opinion, that made no sense at all. I'm sorry. The Raiders really, why would you do that? Why would you pass on Shador for Geno Smith? All because of Pete Carroll was you got to let Pete Carroll know. I'm sorry, brother. We ain't picking that. We going to get Shador right now. We're not picking him. He never been a leader quarterback. He never been that. Geno Smith never been that, y'all. If you know, you know. So why would the Raiders waste money and time with Geno Smith to be the main quarterback, knowing that Shedeur is on the board? Shedeur was on the board for a long time. Why would you do that? Why? I don't know. Why would you? I don't know. And the funny thing is they still could have drafted Shedeur. They still could have drafted him. That's the funny thing. Even with Geno Smith, they still could have drafted him, and they chose not to do it. Even with Geno Smith, they still could have drafted him. And everybody was wondering, the Raiders gonna do it. And when it got later in the rounds, they're like, the Raiders gonna pick him up. They ain't pick him up. We was like, the Raiders not gonna pick him up. A lot of us was confused too. Hey, the Raiders, we already knew we already know what Geno Smith is. We already know what Geno Smith is. We already know. So it's like, yeah, y'all still could get Shedeur, even though Geno Smith is the quarterback. Like, you're gonna bench Geno Smith sooner or later. You're gonna bench him. They still didn't do it. And then they start calling out Tom Brady. Now look, I didn't call out Tom Brady, but a lot of people start calling out Tom Brady like, bruh, you like the main guy over there. You like one of the main guys over there. Why would you not co-sign Shedeur? Now, I don't know how much power he got. Again, I don't know how much power he got over there. I know he got power, but I don't know how much power he got. So I didn't blame him for not picking him. I don't know what his job is. I don't know his job title over there. I don't know how much power he got. I don't know. But people was blaming. They was kind of mad at Tom Brady. They're like, bro, why would you not pick Shedeur? So I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. All right, couple more videos. We out here. Couple more videos. Hold on. He said, let me see. How is the Giants got a rookie out there, but not 12? Say it again. Say it again. I mean, no. They do got a rookie out there. It's just not 12. Rephrase it. Cleveland do got a rookie out there. They just don't got 12. The Shedeur rookie out there. But yeah, the Giants didn't waste no time, did they? Oh, we lost about 3 games. Oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Giants didn't waste no time, did they? Got it right up out of there. Cleveland didn't waste no time either. After 4 games, you got to get out of there. So the Cleveland Browns got a rookie in there, like the Giants, but they got the wrong rookie in there though. What up, Sturdy? What's good with you, Sturdy in the building? Sturdy says 12 will always be surrounded by controversy and criticism as long as he in the NFL in Cleveland. You know what? I think you're right, brother. I think you're right. I don't think it ever goes away. I think you're right. G. Bush is one of the only media in Cleveland is keeping it 100 about what's going on. You ain't lying. G. Bush has been 100 about everything. I've been watching G. Bush since since I migrated to Cleveland. G. Bush has been 100 on point about everything. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. Yes, you will see it. He says something about the coaching QBs. Look it up when you have time. Okay. Black Star says Andrew knows it's about his business. Coach K will be fired soon. You think they gonna fire Coach K? I don't know, man. Raiders and Gruden back. Anyone who goes to the Raiders is going to fail. Hey, that's crazy. Black Star Media Group facts. Jackson Dart better than Shedeur. We know that. Hey, Christopher, we gonna see. We gonna see about that. Jackson Dart better than Shedeur. I think you know the answer to that, but you entitled to your opinion. You entitled to like Jackson Dart more, but as a competitor and everything on the line, I'm going with Shedeur every time. I think you know that. You know what's up. Ninja says who the hell care about the Browns? Giants QB is iced out, but when 12 pop out, new chain is a controversy. Hey man, it is what it is, man. Everybody can wear chains and stuff and talk smack and say we suck and everything. Shedeur not. It's the media, man. You know, it's the media, man. They crazy, man. All right, man. Before we go, one more video. One more video before we go. One more video. One more video before we get out of here, man. One more video before we get out of here. Hold on. All right, here we go. Who is this? Oh, it's the other guy. Here we go.
But it's like, you think he's done with the Browns? And I go, you know what? If I were Coach Prime and he was my son, yeah. Now, you could say, well, this is what you wanted. You wanted a chance to play. Yeah, he'll get a chance to play soon. But you had your two guys that you signed first. They're gone. You spent training camp having my son throw to guys who are ball boys, and then he's getting extra reps and God knows what. And it's not about, like, again, I do believe that they will put Bailey Zappe in as backup quarterback, and that's going to get everybody upset. It's not something I like saying. It's something I believe they're going to do. But if you don't do that, you're now going to put him in a position where he's got to run an offense that he's not accustomed to, and now he hasn't had the practice of doing so. So your preseason, your training camp was a mess, or it's become a mess because of what you've done now during the year. And now you're...
Yes, he's right. Everything that they have done since training camp and now is all crumbling down. It's all falling down. Both of the Kenny Pickett gone. Joe Flacco gone. It's all falling down. You can't keep running, baby. You can't keep running. You can't keep trying to run. Sooner or later, he gotta get in there. Sooner or later, he gotta get in there. So all that bull crap of doing summer camp was for nothing. All that we got to give everybody else reps, first team reps, but for Shador was for nothing. For nothing. Like I said on Sunday, Dylan Gabriel, you better help the team win. Because if you don't, tick, tock, you better not go in there and lose on Sunday, baby. Yo, you better figure out how to win. You and the team better win, because if you lose it, that's 2 losses in a row. Uh-oh. It's getting hot in here. He said you better pray Shedeur don't start for the Browns, but start with another team. Well, he with the Browns right now for like a couple more years, so unless he get traded, we got to go with the Browns, brother. 12 was throwing the Uber drivers and postal workers not first team. Y'all crazy with the Uber drivers, postal workers. Stop disrespecting them people, man.
Putting my son at a disadvantage. That's what I would believe if I were Deion Sanders, because I'm not Shedeur Sanders' dad. I'm an observer. Do you believe that they put Shedeur Sanders in a place to succeed so far? No. So obviously, if I were Deion and he was my son, I'd be pretty upset. Yeah, because
You hear what he said? Even he keeping it real. As Deion, the way that's why Deion responded the way he responded. He said, "Do I believe the Browns put my son in the best position?" No, he knows. Everybody know the Browns on some BS. Some people don't want to admit it, but a lot of people started. Even the ones that didn't want to admit it in the beginning, they're starting to turn around and say, "You know what? I don't like Shador and his daddy and all of that, but what they doing to Shador is bullshit." A lot of people are coming around and saying that because everybody knows this is bullcrap, bro. This is BS. This is BS. You're like, what are we doing?
Because you want to go to a place that, yes, you can play early. Okay. But you still want to be able to trust the people that were there. And in April, hey, I know what Browns fans thought of Kevin Stefanski, but a lot of people around the league and a lot of people around the game of football trusted Kevin Stefanski. Now, that's changed. We'll have some audio coming up from Bruce Arians later on in the show. But at that time, you wanted to trust it. And here you are. All the things that you hear about the Cleveland Browns, if you're Deion Sanders, all the things you may have known about the Cleveland Browns if you're Deion Sanders back when you were on NFL Network are coming to fruition.
How much fun was it for you after John?
See that?
I think he's done.
Look at that. All this stuff that Deion been hearing about the Browns when he was on, you know how long that was when he was NFL Network, it started to come true. Remember, Deion said it years ago. I don't want my son playing for the Browns because the way the players in the media and would talk about the Browns, how messed up organization is. And now he's seeing all that stuff is true. You heard what he said? Everything Deion Sanders heard about the Browns when he was working for NFL Network is all coming true. That's why Deion made that statement years ago. I don't want none of my son playing for the Browns, and they try to bring it up like it's a diss. And this is why. They never changed. And look how long it was. Let me see. How long that was ago? That's sad that they ain't never changed this long. Let's see. Let's go to Google real quick. How long? What year did Coach Prime work for NFL Network? Let me see, y'all. Let me see. What year was it? What year was it? They said he started in 2006 and then all the way to 2020. How many years is that? They said Deion worked for NFL Network he started in 2006 and then quit in 2020. So what's that, 14 years? And we in 2025 and they still haven't changed? So what's that, 14? Almost 20 years with the same old bull crap? Oh my God. So they've been doing the same stuff for damn near 20 years? He said all the stuff that he been hearing about the Cleveland Browns when he worked for NFL Network is coming true. He works for NFL Network from 2006 to 2020. 14 years. And then you add 5 more years onto that. That's 19 years the Cleveland Browns have been doing the same damn thing. That's crazy, man. Oh, but that's crazy. And he said everything he heard is now coming to pass since his son is going there. Now he's seeing it's all true. Because nobody really pays attention to the Browns like that because they always losing. That's crazy. 20 years worth of BS? 20 years worth? That's sad, man. That's horrible. That's a horrible organization to be that sad for that long and no changes at all. No changes? Like they really don't want to. You know what? It's true. It's true. They don't care about winning, man. They really don't. They don't care about winning. It's true, bro. They do not care about winning, man. That's crazy, man. Let me see. They're not going. Let me see. Murray leaving soon. Who was Murray? Who was Murray? Murray leaving soon. Who was that? Who was Murray? They're not going to win because the energy is not right on the Browns, man. And they just don't want to win, period. Like, they don't want to win, period. I'm pretty sure the players want to win, but the coaches and the general manager, they don't want to win, man. Should do it to the 49ers or the Packers. Nah, the 49ers got their quarterback and the Packers got their quarterback. Black Star says, how many years has Coach K been the coach of the Browns? I think they said 5 years. I think they said it's been 5 years. I'll see right now. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. I think they said it's been 5 years. Let me see. How many years has Stefanski been coach of the Browns? I think they said 5 years, bro. Let me see. Name has been misspelled. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? That's the wrong name. That's the wrong name. How many years has Kevin Stefanski coached the Cleveland Browns? That was the wrong name. 6. This is 6th season. 6. This season is his 6th season, y'all. This man been coaching the Browns for 6 seasons, including this year. 6 seasons. Oh my God. Oh my, this is beyond disrespectful. 6 seasons, and he still is the coach. This man been coaching for 6 seasons. Man, come on, man. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. They said this year be his 6th season. This year. Let me see what else you got. Packers would be a nice Shedeur. Packers already got they got Jordan Love, man. Packers got Jordan Love. You know that. Browns always losing, nothing new. Hey, Ninja, you wildin'. Shador would be nice. Would be nice. What you talking? Oh, Steelers. Oh, Shador was supposed to be on the Steelers. Y'all do know that, right? Now the Steelers was a lock. If y'all don't know, the Steelers, Shador to the Steelers was a lock. It was a lock. Oh no, he was a Steeler. Do y'all remember that interview? Let me see if I can find it. Y'all remember that interview where Mike Tomlin said, "Oh no, I wanted him here. The higher ups told me no." Shedeur in black and yellow was a go. It was a lock. It was ready to. It was a lock. Y'all remember? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that interview. Tomlin said, "No, I wanted him here. I wanted him here. The higher ups told me no." Shedeur was supposed to be on the Steelers, y'all. Like, that was a go. Like, that was a for real go. He was going to start because they had no quarterback. So Shedeur with the Steelers was a straight up go. And then the higher up said no. And then they waited on Aaron Rodgers. Remember, Aaron Rodgers kept them hostage. And so, remember, Shedeur went to go do a visit. If y'all remember that, Aaron Rodgers kept them hostage for whatever reason, personal reasons. So Shedeur went to go do a visit, and they said, we love everything about Shedeur. Let's do it. Mike Tomlin, in so many words, saying, "Nigga, it." Oh yeah. If you remember, y'all, let me see if I can find that video. Oh, Shedeur was supposed to, that's funny you say that. Shedeur was supposed to be on the Steelers, y'all, and he was going to start as quarterback because they had no quarterback. And Aaron Rodgers was keeping him hostage. And so they was like, you know what? Shedeur, come and do your visit. He went to go do his visit. They loved everything about it. Mike Tomlin was ready to sign him, and the higher up said no. Let me see if I can find that. That's funny you said the Steelers because he was supposed to be a Steeler. He was supposed to be a Steeler, straight up. Let me see if I can find that, man. Let me see if I can find that video. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, Shador was supposed to be on the Steelers, y'all. Like it was a go. Everything was a go. The head coach was ready. The Mike Tomlin, everybody was ready. Even the players was ready. They all loved him. If I don't know if I can find that video when he went to go visit the Steelers. I don't know if I can find it, but everybody loved Shedeur when he went to go to his visit. I'm talking about everybody. So that was remember all the other teams was passing on him. So he was supposed to be a Steelers, y'all. He was supposed to be a Steelers, man. And the higher up said no. Let me see if I can find that video for y'all. Let me see if I can find that. So yeah, you're right. Shedeur, I actually remember that. Shedeur was a go. He was this close for being the Steelers, man. This close. Imagine Shedeur was on the Steelers. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. All right, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that Mike Tomlin talking about Shedeur is supposed to be a Steeler. Watch this. Let me see. Mike Tomlin. Shedeur. Let's see if I can find that video. Let's see if I can find that video. And let me see. I might have to go to YouTube. Maybe YouTube got it. YouTube, I got it. Before that, look at this.
There, it doesn't get talked about. And I think the things that stood out were evident in this video. There's a toughness there that doesn't get talked about enough. There's a competitive spirit there that doesn't get talked about enough. I know he's very talented and he's made a lot of plays for his university and his team. But the intangible qualities displayed on tape were impressive to me. Don't talk much on the things that stood out.
That's Mike Tomlin talking about Shedeur, y'all. Y'all hear that? Now I gotta find the other video. Look how great, look how positive he talking about Shedeur, man. And y'all know all the Steelers quarterbacks got to be tough. Y'all know that. All the Steelers quarterbacks got to be tough because that's their team. Y'all see it? One more time, man. One more time.
The things that stood out were evident in this video. There's a toughness there that doesn't get talked about enough. There's a competitive spirit there that doesn't get talked about enough. I know he's very talented and he's made a lot of plays for his university and his team. But the intangible qualities displayed on tape were impressive to me. I think people who don't talk much.
Now, don't y'all remember all them people, all them naysayers talk about, they try to talk about the tape. They all lied about the tape. This guy is one of the best coaches for a long time. If he say he good on tape, he good on tape. Remember all those people? Chris Carter and all those people. Oh man, he ain't got a good arm, and he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. It's his attitude. They try to act like he ain't a good quarterback. if Mike Tomlin say he watched the tape and he seen toughness and all of that, I believe Mike Tomlin. I'm gonna go with Mike Tomlin, who been successful in the league for a very long time, has not missed the playoffs ever. He ain't never missed the playoffs. I'm gonna believe Mike Tomlin over the rest of these people, and that's why Mike Tomlin said, "Oh yeah, let's do this. I watched this tape. Let's do it. Let's do this." General manager, GM, owner, nah, we can't do it. What? We waiting on Aaron Rodgers. We being held hostage by Aaron Rodgers, and we could get this young phenom right now, and you say no? Aaron Rodgers got us hold us hostage. Let's just get Shedeur. We ain't got to wait on Aaron Rodgers, man. Forget that. Nah, man, that's crazy, bro. Let me see if I can find the other video. Let me see if I can find that other video. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that other video. I might have to go to YouTube, man.
To be quite honest with you, we didn't talk a whole lot about.
Here go other video talking about when Shedeur visited. Look at this. Watch this. When Shedeur visited, what y'all talk about? Watch this. He talk about when Shedeur came down there.
Obviously known his father for a long time. My first time meeting him. And to be quite honest with you, we didn't talk a whole lot about my relationship with his father. It was a normal pre-draft visit to spend time with a young man, to talk all, to get to know him as an individual, to get to see how he processes and sees the game and how he articulates his football experience. From that standpoint, it was a very normal visit and very productive.
The new Metal Gear.
Did y'all hear? So, did y'all hear that? Okay, phone dying. Phone dying. We almost done. Phone is dying. Phone dying. We almost done. So, that's how you know they... Did y'all hear that? We gonna play it one more time. Did y'all hear what he said? So, if Mike Tomlin said he processes very well, that means Cleveland Browns is lying. Hold on, y'all. If Mike Tomlin says he processes very well, that means Cleveland Browns is what? Lying. Hold on, y'all. Remember, this is Pittsburgh Steelers. They got their whole culture over there. You know how they, you know if you know. They got a whole culture over there. If he tell you that me and him, we didn't talk about, me and his dad, we talked about football. Hey, man, talk to me about how you process. Okay, let me see it. Okay, what about the lingo? Can you catch on with the lingo pretty good? Let me see it. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. He said it was a short, sweet visit. We didn't talk about the relationship with his dad. We talked about ball processing, and he let everything with. Hey, I liked everything I seen. If Mike Tomlin tell you that Shedeur, all his film is money, and in person he can process, and he was ready to sign him, everything they saying in Cleveland Browns is a goddamn lie. I'm sorry, y'all. Everything is a goddamn lie. All the general managers who talk shit about him is a goddamn lie. Every analyst who lied and say he ain't that good. When Mike Tomlin knows talent. Mike Tomlin knows talent. That's why he go to the playoffs every year, because he knows talent. And he knows how important a quarterback is. He's just told you that Shedeur tape from college is off the chain. He's a leader. He's tough. And he can galvanize his team. And he's a winner. And when I met him in person, we didn't talk about his daddy at all, because they like to say, they like to talk about his daddy. He said, we didn't talk about his daddy at all. It's all about football, processing, and everything. And after our small meeting, I liked everything about it. If Mike Tomlin told you his processing is off the chain, what the fuck is Cleveland Browns talking about? A goddamn lie. I'm sorry, y'all. That's it. Kevin Stefanski can't beat out Mike Tomlin. Kevin Stefanski, Mike Tomlin. I'm running with Mike Tomlin. I'm running with Mike Tomlin every every day, all day, twice on Sunday. Mike Tomlin just showed you how Cleveland Browns is lying about how slow he processing. It's a lie. It's a motherfucking lie, y'all. Come on, man. He said, he said that boy IQ is in a short. He said we had a short visit and his processing was off the chain. A short visit. He didn't say it was 2 hours, 5 hours. He said, look, man, I looked at his tape. He came down for a short, sweet visit, and we talked about ball and everything that I need to hear and everything I need to see and hear. Quick, all right, bro. Hey, you know what? Let me go holler at the higher ups, and we gonna make this deal right now. Who you trust, Mike Tomlin or Stefanski? Mike Tomlin, twice on Sunday. Who you trust, a man who never missed the playoffs or a man who ain't never been to the playoffs? The man who goes to the playoffs every year. The man who understands how important a quarterback is. Come on, man. It's a lie. They've been lying. They've been lying this whole time. Who you gonna trust? A man who goes to the playoffs and knows talent over Kevin Stefanski? No, we're working with Mike Tomlin just told you, man. I loved everything about the meeting. The boy is off the chain. I was ready to sign him, but they told me no. I gotta find that video. One more time.
I've obviously known his father for a long time. My first time meeting him. And to be quite honest with you, we didn't talk a whole lot about my relationship with his father. It was a normal pre-draft visit to spend time with a young man, to talk ball, to get to know him as an individual. To get to see how he processes and sees the game and how he articulates his football experience. From that standpoint, it was a very normal visit and very productive. Obviously, the new Metal Gear Solid.
A very normal visit and what? Productive one. A very normal and productive one. What all Shedeur, you know, he came in, he had his headphones on, he was very slow at reading. Nah, man, nah. We rocking with Mike Tomlin, who got a lot of wins. Now, other organizations that got different terminology, that's fine, right? We get it. You got different terminology for your plays, we get it. Oh, that's fine. But at the end of the day, Shador would pick it up. Y'all try to play in our face like, oh, you know, Dylan Gabriel just so, bruh. One of the best quarterbacks in the last 10, 15 years. It's coach is Mike Tomlin. One of the best winning percentages. He has one of the best winning percentages in the last 10, 15 years. And you mean to tell me he can spot his IQ processing in a short visit, but he been practicing with them for like, 5 to 6 months, and he's just so slow, he just can't catch on. He don't know how to dink and dunk like Dylan. He don't know how to dink and dunk like Dylan. Really? Y'all want us to believe he can't dink and dunk like Dylan? The processor? He can't dink and dunk like Dylan. He just can't do it. Come on, man. It's all lies, y'all. They've been lying from day one. They've been lying about the competition. They've been lying about he can't process. It's all lies, man. It's all lies. And Mary Cabot today told y'all, what'd she tell y'all? It ain't about he not ready. The coach said he ready. When it's time to display everything he learned, he kills it. Kevin Stefanski is the only one doing this, y'all. At this point, everybody know it's Kevin Stefanski. It ain't nobody else. Don't blame nobody else about this. All this is about Kevin Stefanski, y'all. It ain't about nothing else. When the offensive coach tell you whatever he need to learn, he learn it, and we say, show us. And he show us, that's it. He ready to go. That's it. Exposing says this doesn't help Shador. It's like a woman who keep getting beat on. Either she's going to leave or keep staying around saying how much it will get better. Exposing the truth, that's a bad analogy, bro. That analogy is trash. That analogy you just put on with Shedeur and Cleveland Browns, that was horrible. That's like a woman who get beat and stay around. No, it's not. This ain't This don't even compare to no goddamn abuse like that. That ain't nah. This disrespect. They disrespecting him, but this ain't no abuse. Ain't nobody getting abused though. Ain't nobody getting abused. Nah, this ain't it. You wilding with that. Our study says truth exactly. Our study agree with you. I don't agree with you. Our study agree with you. I don't. I'm no longer helping support the Browns brand by talking about them, keeping them in the algorithm. We help Shedeur stop talking about him. Browns talk about him, Colorado or no. We ain't. You have a right. You're not the only one who want to stop. You're not the only one who going to leave. A lot of people said they unsubscribed, right? A lot of people said they unsubscribed or they not tuning in until Shedeur play. I respect it. I respect it. If Shedeur had other options, he would have used them. Reality is no other team is available for 12. I mean, he already signed a contract. Where can he go? And again, if he goes somewhere else without a open slot for QB number 1, he gonna be a backup anyway. So you're right. Where you gonna go if he not a backup? He need to. The Cincinnati Bengals was a great spot because they had an open starting position. Everywhere else, they don't really have a starting position open. So, I mean, yeah. Anyways, a real sport. Okay. The Browns are losing, so what they got to lose by playing him? Exactly. But it's happening. It's gonna happen. Let me see how many. I got 12% left. Let me try to find that Mike Tomlin video. We got 12% left. Let me try to find that last video. Then we out of here, man.
The new Metal Gear Solid.
Let me try to find that last video. And then we out of here. Let me see. Let me go to YouTube. It might be on YouTube, man. It might be on YouTube. Let me see.
You know, I've obviously known his father for a long time. My first time meeting him, to be quite honest with you, we didn't talk a whole lot about my potato. You know, I have this story. It's something that obviously that he's going to have to deal with in terms of moving on beyond being coached by his father.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Let me see.
I think the other day.
Hold on. Here you go, right here.
You know, we talked about certain guys that we would not trade away from, and this is one of those players for us. You know, the phone was ringing, and we had some serious conversations. But at the end of the day, you know, once Derek was still there, we were excited, and you know, it was an easy choice for us. But say, can't wait to get him here. You know, he fits the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you know, like I said, I can't wait to get him in here, Coach.
You know, like Omar said, man, he has Steeler DNA. For us, man, it starts inside and up front. And this is a guy that's capable of dominating that space versus the run and the pass. And so we're really excited about having him. As Omar mentioned, man, we weren't interested in considering trading away from him. And really excited about getting him in here and getting started.
Was it to get a defensive lineman?
You listen at all just in case somebody wants to, you know, blow your doors off or something.
I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, he was just one of those players we were not going to trade away from.
Obviously,
I'm trying to find it right now. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
The way the run defense struggled down the stretch. And this is a guy whose resume says he.
Like we got the player that we wanted.
There was some noise about some medical concerns about Derek. In terms of getting after the quarterback, probably top. The tangible things are obvious, but we were equally as impressed with with his intangible quality, his intellect, his relationship with the game, his natural leadership qualities.
Your conversations with him, was there something that really stuck out to you that you kind of wasn't known in that way?
You know, just for a young guy, I thought he had an awesome sense of self. He was comfortable in his shoes. He had a real agenda about, you know, what he's trying to get done within the game of football. He's got a desire to be great. All of those things were attractive.
Were you hit the offensive line hard the first 2 years?
Well, together, I've seen Derek dominate in terms of the pass rush from the A gap. Or
To go, you know, the 6 more rounds to go, but when you consider Keanu Benton and his role,
Preparation, did you go over it, or did you just say, wow, here we are, here's our guy?
yeah, we knew before it was easy. He was there. We for him, and you know, we'll see where it goes. I mean, you know, I think we could all improve at everything we do in life, but he's got
As a prospect, and what stood out to you maybe from the beginning?
you know, we talked to him in Indy, and you know, but we had our meetings before that, and he's just a guy that stood out. We had done a lot of homework on him. You know, we had a lot of contacts in Michigan State, and obviously Oregon. We know some people, and it was just, you know, he checked a lot of boxes for us.
They said it was on this video. I can't find it. I don't know where it said.
Both guys are versatile. Both guys.
You know,
They said it was on this video, but I can't find it.
Improve everything we do in life.
Yeah, they said it was on this video, but I didn't see it. Let me see.
I mean, what could I say? I'm gonna feel it. And to be quite honest with you, we didn't talk a whole lot about my relationship with his father. It was talk all to get the experience from that state.
You didn't see coming or didn't know?
You know, I think the things that stood out were evident in his video. There's a toughness there that doesn't get talked about enough. There's a competitive spirit there that doesn't get talked about enough. I know he's very talented and made a lot of plays for his university. Were impressive. You know, I haven't explored it. It's something obviously by his father, but you know, professional football is just as professional football.
I can't find it, man. Where's that video at?
You know, I've obviously known his father for a long time. My first time meeting him.
I don't know where it's at, man. I can't find it. Where is that Mike Tomlin video, man? And where is it? How many percentage you got? 9. I'm trying to find it, man. I'm trying to find it. Hold on, y'all. Dang, where is it? Let me see if I go to shorts.
I just found out not too long ago.
I don't know. I can't find it. What happened though? Browns are losing by playing them. She said the Browns are losing. So what? Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all later. Tomorrow night. I mean later tonight. I see y'all again later tonight, man. We ain't missing no day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Leader Conscious One. All right. I see y'all next video. Deion Sanders. I ain't hard to find, man. So buffs. Hey, Hey, it's almost time, baby. It's almost time. Get your wrist up ready. Get your jerseys ready. Get your screaming on ready. It's almost time. I see y'all next later on. I see y'all later on. All right, peace.